is Gushu. I was the foremost genius of the Qingxuan sect. 500 years ago, the Qingxuan sect faced a great calamity. On the verge of destruction, I offered myself as a sacrifice. I willingly entered the Fuyuan restricted zone to suppress it for 500 years and seize the Fuyuan for the sect. After 500 years of battle, I succeeded. I had seized all of the Fuyuan and the Qingxuan sect. Thanks to the Fuyuan I seized, transformed into a sacred land. But because of those 500 years of battle, my foundation was completely ruined. I was reduced to a cripple. I thought that after I returned to the sect, they would treat me like a hero. But my master and the others...
Master! Master, please, spare Senior Brother Gu. I believe Senior Brother Gu didn't do it on purpose.
You traitor! Do you know your crime?
Master.
What crime have I committed? Gushu, you deliberately used bone-dissolving powder to poison the Zhuo Peak's immortal spirit cranes. I saw it with my own eyes. Master, I have investigated. Those immortal spirit cranes did indeed die from bone-dissolving powder. I also found this bottle of bone-dissolving powder
in Gushu's quarters. When you're determined to blame someone,
You always find a reason?
Gushu, now we have both the culprit and the evidence. What more is there to say? You must have felt that having you tend to the spirit beasts was beneath you. So you did this out of spite, didn't you? 500 years ago, you were at least honorable. Who would have thought that 500 years later, not only have you lost all your cultivation and become a cripple, but your heart has grown so malicious?
I see you have no intention of repenting.
Guards, take him to the cliff of reflection to think about his sins.
I never imagined Gushu would end up like this. I never imagined the famed sword immortal Qingxuan
Would be chained up here like a stray dog, unable to move a muscle. Even I can't help but pity you, little junior brother, Jiangshun.
It's you.
If you hadn't sown discord during my 500-year absence, Master and Senior Sister would never have treated me this way. Ha ha ha! Gushu!
Do you really think your current predicament is all because of me?
You should have died in the Forbidden Land back then.
You should never have come out.
You worthless fool. After you die, everything will be mine. I've returned to the day Qin Moran and Shu Wangqing framed me. They were the ones who poisoned the divine crane, yet they pinned the blame on me.
You wicked disciple caught red-handed, will you still not confess?
In my past life, I gave my all for the sect. I endured every slight, yet in the end I was hounded to death. Now that I've been reborn, I will live for myself. I will reach the pinnacle and reclaim everything, Qingxuan Holy Land. Let's see if, after I leave, this Qingxuan Holy Land, drained of its blessings, can still bear the name of a holy land. I confess.
You admit you poisoned the divine crane?
Poisoned the divine crane? No, of course not. I confess that I should not have guarded the sect's blessed forbidden land for 500 years. I should not have endured every slight, and most of all, I should not have remained in the sect, standing in the way of my junior brother inheriting the position of sect leader.
Gushu, you rebellious!
Isn't this what you're after?
A sect renunciation pact. This Deadwood wants to leave the sect? How dare this useless cripple without any cultivation?
Once this sect renunciation pact is signed, the disciple is considered to have voluntarily left the sect and the Qingxuan Holy Land, with no further ties whatsoever. This sect leader's jade token. Take it.
Don't think I don't dare to sign it.
The shackles are finally removed. Thank you for your generosity, sect leader.
Master, isn't this a bit improper? After all, Gu Shu is widely known as the Qingshuan Sword Immortal, a hero of the Holy Land. If word of this gets out...
It's fine. Once Gu Shu realizes that without the Holy Land's protection, he's just a useless cripple with shattered meridians, he'll naturally come crawling back.
Master speaks wisely. What's happening? The blessings that have sustained the sect for 500 years. Why are they suddenly dissipating? Has the sect done something to incur divine wrath?
That useless piece of deadwood, our junior brother, is finally gone. Now we can tear down his decrepit peak and build you a perfect place for beast taming.
It's just... our sect never should have had someone like that.
A deadwood who took spirit stones without doing any work. Junior brother, you are the only true prodigy of our Azure Mystic Holy Land.
Thank you for your kindness, senior sister.
Master, your disciple wishes to know what just happened. Jiaoxi is here. It's nothing. It's just that Gu Shu has renounced the sect and left. Renounced the sect's spiritual oath? Doesn't that require the sect master's approval? You agreed to it. So what if I did? A piece of deadwood leaves, so be it. When the time comes, when he's had enough suffering, he'll come back on his own. Master, but that's Gu Shu. He was the one who, for our Azure Mystic Holy Land, willingly entered the Forbidden Land of Fortune, enduring 500 years of torment to reclaim our boundless fortune. Gu Shu's cultivation is ruined. Every month, he consumes a vast amount of the sect's resources just to heal his wounds and stay alive. Many disciples have already voiced their discontent about this.
Do you know how much a useless person like him receives as a monthly stipend? Elder Chen, tell her.
Uncle Gu.
His monthly stipend is 10 low-grade spirit stones.
10?
The lowest-ranking inner sect disciple gets 200 monthly.
Ordinary stewards and elders get thousands, and personal disciples get at least 10,000 stones monthly. How can it be so little? Because 3 years ago, when Martial Uncle Gu returned from the Forbidden Land,
The stewards didn't recognize him,
They saw him sweeping the main hall every day.
and he had no cultivation. So, they listed him as a menial disciple.
A useless person.
doesn't deserve to waste spirit stones. Besides, when he first returned, the sect spent a huge amount of resources to heal his injuries. Why not mention that?
Well, about that.
Actually, sect master, at the time, seeing he could no longer cultivate, and with junior uncle Jiang Sun,
At a critical moment in his breakthrough, Martial Uncle Gu's spirit stones and resources.
Were all allocated to junior uncle Jiang Shun.
As for Martial Uncle Gu's treatment,
It cost less than 1,000 spirit stones. Master, 500 years ago, junior brother Gu ventured into the Forbidden Land alone to help the sect obtain its fortune, and this is how you treat him? And now that junior brother Gu has left, the fortune our Qingshuan Holy Land has accumulated over 5 centuries has begun to dissipate. Gu Shu is just a useless piece of wood with no cultivation. The sect sheltering him, giving him a place to stay, is already more than most could hope for. Besides, we cultivators are meant to conquer fate. What's this nonsense about fortune? The prosperity of Qingshuan Holy Land today
has nothing to do with him, Gu Shu. After being killed by Jiang Sun in my past life, my consciousness didn't fade away. Instead, I became like a spectator, and watched the world turn for 10,000 years. Now, reborn with memories of the next 10 millennia, I will seize every advantage from this moment. Since I gave them my all, and they didn't value it at all. Then the Azure Mystic sect, and Jiang Shun. You'd better watch out. This ancient tome I brought from the Fuyuan Forbidden Zone. In my past life, I had no idea what it was for. I just used it to prop up a table leg. But now, knowing everything, I finally understand. It's the blank celestial tome. It not only granted me a supreme Dao Bone, but the injuries I suffered in the Forbidden Zone have completely healed. My cultivation has returned to the 3rd level of Qi refining, and this bamboo rod is the greatest fortune I truly brought from the Forbidden Zone. It looks plain and unremarkable, but its true function is to fish across all realms. Before, as a cripple, I couldn't use it. But now, I've returned to the path of cultivation. This is actually the Tome of Talismans, lost and vanished 10,000 years ago. For those who study the path of talismans, this book is a supreme treasure of heaven-defying creation. That Chin Morin, who condemned me in the sect hall, mentioned this book to me 500 years ago. How laughable. It seems you, Chin Morin, are destined to never possess this book in this lifetime. Wow, it's so smooth. Each stroke is infused with divine charm.
Elder Jin truly lives up to being a once-in-10 millennia talisman genius.
This is just incredible.
The talisman is almost complete after just one attempt. This is the true prodigy of our Azure Spring sect. Far superior to that nobody, Gu Shu.
How dare you compare me to Gu Shu? That guy's a useless eyesore. He'll never even touch the threshold of the talisman path in his entire life.
The talisman.
The talisman is flying.
Look, so many talismans in the sky. They're all flying in one direction.
This is the legendary 10,000 rhythms paying homage. The talisman Tao Supreme has appeared. Everyone, come here and kneel in worship. This celestial phenomenon could only be triggered by a talisman Tao Supreme. This is a true immortal marvel. Even a wisp of insight lingering in the air from a talisman Tao Supreme is enough to elevate us from mere mortals to geniuses of the Tao. Why aren't you coming to kneel and cultivate this insight? What a massive scale. This is the realm I've pursued all my life. No, I'm afraid even if I exhaust my entire life, I could never reach it. I really want to see with my own eyes the talisman Tao Supreme who triggered the worship of all rhythms. He must be a wondrous Tao immortal, right?
This heavenly book talisman is indeed miraculous. Not only can talismans be written effortlessly, but they're also top-grade Tao talismans with ease.
Is there a fellow Taoist in the cave dwelling? Fellow Taoist, can you help me? Chi Refinement Layer 3. I'm done for. Am I really going to die here?
Where did this rotten wood of Chi Refinement Layer 3 come from? We, the ruffian gang, are handling business. If you know what's good for you, get lost.
Your granddaddy here is at the great perfection of Chi Refinement. Chi Refinement Layer 3.
They're catching up so fast. A Chi Refinement Layer 3 is no match for them. But if I can just delay them a little, I'll have a chance to escape. Fellow Taoist, I beg you, help me. I can give you 800 top-grade spirit stones, and pills too.
Deal.
Kid wants to play the hero? Then we'll send you to die with him. Yeah. Cough, cough, cough.
They're dead. A Chi Refinement Layer 3. Killed 2 Chi Refinement Great Perfection cultivators with 1 strike. And each strike shattered their heart meridians. Cultivators. Since when have they been so easy to kill? I'm Yi Hongling from the Tian's garrison. My apologies for disturbing you earlier. Please forgive my intrusion, benefactor. This is the agreed-upon payment.
This Yi Hongling is quite decent. The agreed amount was 800 premium spirit stones. But she put in 1,000. Since the matter is settled, we should part ways here.
Amen. Thank you for saving me. I'm eternally grateful. If you ever need anything in the future, you can find me at the Tian's garrison. I will help you with all my strength.
Aren't you coming out?
My sincerest apologies, fellow cultivator. I didn't mean to spy. It's just that the two men you killed were wanted by my Wanbao Pavilion. I was pursuing them. This storage ring is for you. I hope you won't hold it against me.
What do you want?
Fellow cultivator, on this journey, are you heading to Yinshao City? There's no need to be tense. Our Wanbao Pavilion often hires cultivators to escort our caravans. I see your swordsmanship is refined and your skills are exceptional. If you don't mind, you could travel with us. And there's a reward, of course. It would be beneficial for both of us.
Sounds good. Wanbao Pavilion is a reputable merchant house, and Yinshao City is a city for rogue cultivators. The closer you get to Yinshao City, the more common murder and robbery become. Joining a caravan would save a lot of trouble. Then I graciously accept.
This abode has Junior Brother's aura, but it looks like no one's been here at all. How is that possible? Wait, that's not right. There's something off about this place. The formation shows signs of recent activation. I get it now. Junior Brother didn't want to be tracked, so before he left, he deliberately used a method. This is a drained spirit stone. Junior Brother has restored his cultivation. He can cultivate again. Only rogue cultivators short on spirit stones would drain them this thoroughly. But Junior Brother is a direct disciple of the sect. His monthly stipend, however. Junior Brother, I will find you. I will make it up to you. The sect master summons you urgently. Something has happened at the Qingshuan Holy Land. Junior Brother Gu, I'll come back for you soon. The sect is in trouble. I must go back and check first. Master, I wonder what urgent matter required my immediate return. Jiaoxi, you're back just in time. Your junior brother, Jiang Shun, just emerged from the sword pavilion. His sword path has advanced again. I plan to give him a sword. I hope you can use your heavenly secrets technique to bless it. Master, this disciple remembers that an urgent summons from the sect master is only used when the sect faces the most critical of matters. You used the sect master's urgent summons for this? What do you mean, for this? Your junior brother Jiang Shun is now the sect's most important person. He is the future of our Qingshuan Holy Land. Now that he has achieved success in the sword path, choosing his sword must be done with utmost care. This is the sect's top priority. This sword was forged by your master and your junior sisters using countless rare treasures. There must be no mistakes. This disciple obeys. Junior brother Gu, wait for me. Just wait. Once your senior sister finishes this task, I will set out to find you immediately.
A single horse carriage! That's a privilege reserved for honored guests! How dare a mere 3rd level chi refiner? Even I, at the 9th level, can only travel with the outer caravan. That cultivator does have a rather refined appearance. You think, could it be Manager Su Rumi's?
Shut up! No discussing Manager Su. You think so highly of this Feng Bugi?
You haven't seen him in action. The power of his sword intent, it's simply the strongest I've ever witnessed. He must be a core disciple from some major sect, outgaining experience. After we return, I plan to propose to the Tower Master, that fellow Taoist Feng Bugi, be formally appointed as an honored guest of our Myriad Treasures Tower.
But the man doesn't have a single spirit stone or magic treasure on him. He doesn't even carry a sword. His weapon is just a green bamboo staff. He seems even worse off than an ordinary rogue cultivator. Would a core disciple from a major sect really look like that?
Well...
Enemy attack! What kind of bamboo is this? I'm at the 9th level of chi refining and I can't even cut it! A formation! This must be a formation!
This is the green bamboo dragon trapping formation, capable of encircling and killing golden core cultivators.
I see Manager Su has a good eye. Ji Xiaoming, he's a Foundation Establishment cultivator. What's he doing here? He's a true prodigy of Cloudsoar City. Is he going to attack us too? I hear your Myriad Treasures Tower caravan this time is carrying quite a few valuable goods. Leave both the people and the goods within this formation. Attack! Ah!
Trash will always be trash. This is a trapping formation, not a killing formation. As long as we can get out of here, we'll survive. Trying to escape? Damn it. These bamboos are connected to the formation. Without destroying the formation, there's no way we're getting out. Are we really going to die here? This is the Tao Enlightenment State. A legendary cultivator. The Tao Enlightenment State. Something you might never encounter in a lifetime. Isn't that Feng Boogie's carriage? He's entering the Tao Enlightenment State while still at the Qi refining realm? That's truly terrifying. Daring to enter Tao Enlightenment right in front of me. You've got some nerve. Let me see. What kind of Tao you've comprehended? Ha ha ha. So, it's just a piece of deadwood at the Qi refining realm, and you dare put on a mystical act in front of me? Looking to die? What? How is this possible? You, a measly Qi refining realm cultivator, how could you possibly withstand my full power strike at the Foundation Establishment stage? Just who are you? There's something off about you, kid. Let me see, just what are you trying to do to break this green bamboo dragon trapping array? The green bamboo dragon trapping array. Is it really that impressive? What? The array's core is hidden by 99 layers of illusion. How did you find it so easily? A minor array like this can be broken with a flick of the hand. Wandering dragon. An instant kill. A Qi refining realm cultivator instantly killing a Foundation Establishment Stage 1? How is that possible? And that was a prodigy from Cloudsoar City. So, what do you think? Manager Su's judgment is truly remarkable. We found a real treasure. Brother Foam, your carriage has been destroyed. For the rest of the journey, would you like to share my carriage? Brother Feng, this sword is named Shadow Glide. Although its grade is only Earth grade, this sword is quite special. It's not inferior to a Heaven grade one. I offer it to you, fellow Taoist. This sword, I've seen this sword in my memories of the next 10,000 years. It's a peerless divine weapon that surpasses even Heaven grade. It's the one and only immortal grade divine sword in the world. Thank you, Manager Su. What second senior sister is forging this time must be a Heaven grade artifact. It actually attracted the 7 luminosities blessing tribulation to bless the artifact. This is truly a joyous occasion for our green profound holy land. Thank you, Master, and all my senior sisters for your deep affection. If not for pooling the resources of the entire sect, this heaven-grade artifact would not have been born. That's the 7 yin evil lightning. Oh no, we're being punished by heaven. Our green profound holy land has always been blessed with good fortune. How could we encounter an evil thing like the 7 yin evil lightning? Oh no, Jiang Shun just formed a blood pact with the Dragon's Roar sword. Their energies are linked, so the heavenly tribulation will affect him too. Junior brother. Oh no, the dragon's roar sword is about to shatter. This is bad. The dragon's roar sword shattered. The backlash from breaking a blood oath with a treasure, combined with the heavenly lightning strike. All his meridians are damaged. Junior brother is now in critical condition. He's in grave danger. Take him down for treatment, quickly. What in the world is this? The seven luminaries, blessed tribulation, is a tremendous opportunity once it appears. Even if one fails, it shouldn't be life-threatening, but the 17 killing thunder is different. This lightning is very similar to the seven luminaries' blessed tribulation. But in reality, it's insidiously vicious. Once it appears, it won't stop until its target is dead. Master, this matter is of great importance. We must take it seriously. Preposterous. Our Qingshuan sacred land has enjoyed deepening fortune for 500 years. How could we attract such an evil thing? But Master, now that the 7 yin killing thunder has appeared within our sect's territory, and even attacked a disciple, that means our Qingshuan sacred land's blessed fortune must have developed a problem. The blessed fortune has already begun to dissipate. About this, your eldest senior sister did mention it once. She said it's because Gu Shou used the abandoned sect oath to leave. That's why our sect's blessed fortune is dissipating. That's utter nonsense. Do you really believe that just because Gu Shu left, our Qingshuan sacred land's blessed fortune would fade away? That our Qingshuan sacred land would be struck by divine retribution? Spread the word. The Qingshuan sacred land will continue to scour the world for treasures. Since we failed this time, we'll just try again. Next time, we'll use more and better resources. I refuse to believe that this so-called divine retribution will dare to come again next time. Blessed fortune. Humph, our Qingshuan sacred land's blessed fortune. How could it possibly just dissipate? That's just alarmist talk. Aside from Shadow Blink, Su Rume also gave me a heaven-grade foundation establishment pill worth 100,000 spirit stones. This gift is no small matter. Now that we've arrived at Cloudsoar City, it's time to find an opportunity to give Wanbao Tower some benefits. You're that optimistic about him? Although he's strong, he's just a chi refining cultivator. I used the fortune insight technique on him. His fortune is so profound. He's the strongest I've ever seen in my life. Most importantly, not only is his fortune profound, but I can faintly see an incredibly powerful force of fortune continuously flowing towards him. Why are the two cultivation techniques he's practicing merging? Could it be, this is the legendary convergence of 10,000 laws? Entering the Tao, Formation Master, slaying enemies across realms. Convergence of 10,000 laws. This person is truly our Wanbao Tower's greatest encountered opportunity. I'm afraid in the future, we won't even have the chance to see his back. Not at all. There's a powerful expert nearby watching us, at least late-stage golden core, or even a nascent soul great expert. Friend or foe? Can't tell. There's been killing intent gathering all along, but they haven't made a move. Then let's ignore it. Speed up and pass through. Hold right there. Nascent soul expert. Such intense pressure. I can barely breathe. This humble one is Su Rume, manager of Wanbao Tower. May I ask why you've stopped our convoy, Senior? If you have any needs, please speak freely, Senior. The person inside, come out. Let this venerable one take a look.
I command you to step forward.
Senior.
Enough talk, or I will cut you down. If you wish to see me, come before me. Unless you don't dare. It really is you. It's me. Your hair. In your cultivation. What happened? Manager Su, you all go on ahead.
The two seniors have catching up to do. Then I shall not intrude further. We'll wait for you up ahead.
Lu Dongshin, it's been 500 years. Yet you still lack the courage to strike at me. I am truly pathetic. 500 years ago, in our duel, though we were both hailed as heaven's chosen, I did not dare to draw my sword against you. 500 years later, I still dare not raise a hand against you. Can you tell me what level of cultivation you have reached now? Great Ascension? Or the legendary Immortal? Why? Do I only sense the 7th level of Chi refining? Neither. I am indeed at the 7th level of Chi refining. You're at Chi refining, 7th level? How is that possible? How could it be? Could it be that Forbidden Land destroyed your foundation? What about your senior sisters? Isn't your Qingxuan sacred land famous for protecting its own? How pitiful. A mighty nascent soul cultivator, knowing his greatest lifelong rival has fallen to the 7th level of Chi refining, yet still dares not draw his sword. There are countless paths to the great Tao. If one path is blocked, just take another. Lu Dongshan. When I feel my strength is sufficient, I will challenge you. When that time comes, I will demand a duel with you. He wants me to wait for him? To duel with me? Yes. If the path is blocked, take another. Gushu, for this enlightening grace, I will never forget it.
This is a deity transformation cultivator. Could it be that fellow cultivator Feng Boogie is a deity transformation cultivator who concealed his cultivation?
Or perhaps that nascent soul mighty one made a breakthrough, helping someone break through with just a few words. Fellow cultivator, Feng, no. Senior Feng's state of mind is definitely at the deity transformation level, or perhaps even stronger.
Senior, Yinshao City is just ahead. Let's enter the city together. It's done. The heavenly grade Samsara mirror is complete. No matter how much lifespan it consumed, it was worth it. Junior brother Gu. I will definitely clear your name.
Have you heard? That useless Gushu's shack on Zhuo Peak has finally been torn down.
What? Senior sister. Now that this rundown shack is gone. Next, can we proceed as planned to prepare the beast pen for Junior Brother? Let's destroy this filth first. Junior Brother's beast pen must be crafted with utmost care. We cannot afford any mistakes. Stop! What are you doing? Senior sister. What's wrong with you? Your lifespan. How has so much of it vanished into thin air? Why would you do this? Don't you know that this Shuo Peak belongs to Junior Brother Gu? Senior sister, that Gu Shou has already signed the sect abandonment contract and betrayed the sect. Why are you still holding on to him? We told you long ago, Gu Shou is no longer the Gu Shou from 500 years ago. Ever since he returned, he has committed many evil deeds, even ruining my divine summoning ritual for comprehending the heaven-connecting talisman. He destroyed my great Tao. He is a sinner I can never forgive. This is the heavenly secret Samsara mirror, which can peer into the secrets of heaven and explore the past. Senior sister actually forged a life-bound treasure for that Gu Shou. Junior brother Gu is not that kind of person. I must prove his innocence. Heavenly secrets. Samsara mirror, open, open.
This is the scene of Junior Brother Gu Shu just returning from the Fuyuan Forbidden Land. Why is there no one to welcome him? Isn't he the hero of the sect? Back when Gu Shu was leaving for the Forbidden Land, I promised him that when he returned, I would have prepared for him an inexhaustible supply of supreme-grade elixirs. But when the youngest junior brother arrived, I gave many of those elixirs to him. I have nothing worthy to present now. So, I thought everyone else had gone. I genuinely didn't think at the time that none of you would go. I didn't have it either. The talismans I promised Gu Shu. We just didn't welcome him immediately, that's all. What's the big deal? Is he really going to make a fuss over such a trivial matter? Besides, didn't we all go that very night? We had a meal together. Doesn't that count as a welcome for him? Gushu is back. Notify the senior sisters from each peak. We'll hold a welcome gathering for Gushu tonight. Minimum standard, just a casual get-together will suffice. This. It seems we've isolated Gushu. How did this happen? We were so close 500 years ago. Why did this happen as soon as he returned? He hasn't done anything yet, right? Over these past 500 years, who is it that has truly changed? So what? He destroyed my great Tao. What do these things matter in comparison? Can't he just endure it himself? The path of talismans. You only get one chance in a lifetime to invoke the divine. What right did he have to interfere? See? This is the true face of this vile man. Did you all see that? Back then, he claimed his Tao injuries had flared up, and his mind was clouded. That's why he did such a thing. But now we've all seen it. His spirit is clear, completely free of any mental confusion. He clearly did it on purpose. Exactly, he must have been jealous of Senior Sister's peerless talent, so he deliberately sabotaged it. Senior Sister, you must see Gushu for who he really is. He is a genuine, bona fide scoundrel. He's not worth it. Forcibly invoking a divine spirit. Why is Senior Sister Qin so reckless? The backlash from forcibly invoking a spirit is something she cannot withstand. What's more, the divine spirit she's invoking is the most ferocious Jia character. Her soul will be utterly crushed. No, I must intervene. The substitution technique. Manifest. Senior Sister, the backlash from this Jia character technique. Let me bear it for you. Is this the so-called, unforgivably evil junior brother Gu? Junior sister Qin? The soul backlash that even your soul transformation cultivation couldn't withstand. Junior brother Gu, whose cultivation was crippled, bore it for you. How much pain must he be enduring? How could you all be so heartless? If junior brother Gu hadn't intervened, you would have died. To learn the truth in the morning, and die at dusk without regret. I have yearned for this spirit invocation ritual for 500 years. When did I ever ask him to save me? I'm not wrong. Unreasonable. You people are truly unreasonable. No, I must find junior brother. Could it be that I was truly wrong? Immortal Feng, the meal is ready. This listening rain courtyard was gifted by the 10,000 Treasures Pavilion. In a place as expensive as Cloud Source City, it's truly invaluable. Xiao He, you go ahead and eat. I have some important matters to attend to today. No need to wait for me in the future. If you're hungry, just eat first. How can this? No, thank you, Immortal. All 8,000 talisman materials are right here. I'm going to see for myself. Now that I've mastered the Celestial Tome talismans, I'll give it my all. What will happen? Does making talismans cause such a huge commotion? It actually triggered the 10,000 rhythms homage. Fall back. Such potent effects. It's clearly a first-grade talisman, yet its power rivals a third-grade talisman. Could it be that the talismans I made are all legendary-grade Supreme Tao talismans? The green bamboo rod can be used once every 10 days, and now it's just time. This is the three-body mask that can alter appearance and aura. I recall this was Jiang Shun's destined opportunity. Yet in this life, it has fallen into my hands. But it came at the perfect time. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. Master is truly too powerful. This talisman crafting speed, I'm afraid I'll never catch up in this lifetime. But the most impressive thing is the steadiness. Elder Qin has been inscribing talismans non-stop for 3 days now, never once pausing in between, never making a single mistake. This feat alone is enough to leave us far behind. You useless lot, how dare you stand here and marvel, my 5th senior sister's talisman crafting skill. Shouldn't you all, right now, be reflecting deeply on yourselves? Why must my 5th senior sister toil so hard, crafting talismans for 3 days straight? Isn't it precisely because you useless fools can't produce any? Our Qingshuan sacred land's sale of talismans to the Wanbalu has always been a major source of income for the sect. Forget about selling them. Lately, our sacred land can't even meet its own talisman needs. The 10,000 Rhythms Homage. Again? Azure Thunder Talisman. Fire Dragon Talisman. Divine Movement Talisman. I can't write any of them. The Supreme Master of Talismans is truly terrifying. The universal resonance he invoked prevents talisman masters from crafting. This is a true immortal. I wonder what kind of cosmic Tao resonance an immortal like that would invoke. The backlash from this Jia character technique, I'll bear it for you. Alright, junior sister, that's enough. Everyone, disperse. Although Uncle Lu's words were harsh, there is some truth to them. Go back and reflect carefully. Practice diligently. Senior sister, why do I feel like your mind is elsewhere? Is it because of that heaven rank reincarnation mirror that's making you think of nonsense? Senior sister, don't forget, Gu Shu was the one who severed your Dao path. He's the root cause of it all. Esteemed fellow Taoist, so you're the one with a large batch of talismans to sell? May I ask what you mean by large batch? How many exactly? 8,000. 8,000. Not a huge amount, but decent enough. According to our Wanbao Pavilion's fixed prices, low-grade talismans go for 6 spirit stones each. What do you think? Not good enough. 10 spirit stones. Impossible. We sell first-grade talismans to the public for only 10 low-grade spirit stones. Some even go for just 8. At 10 stones each, we'd be working for free, unless your talismans are the 1 in 10,000 Dao talismans. Dao talismans? All 8,000 are Dao talismans. Take another look. Supreme Grade Dao Talismans. The legendary Supreme Grade Dao Talismans. Esteemed fellow Taoist. No, senior, this way, please, let's discuss in detail upstairs.
Yi Hongling, from the Tian's garrison. I pay my respects, senior. This person carries the aura of junior brother Gu. She must know where junior brother Gu went. Have you seen a white-haired cultivator? White-haired cultivator? Senior, you mean the one holding a wooden staff? A rogue cultivator at the 3rd level of chi refining with a rock-steady aura? Tell me more. I only met that rogue cultivator once. I was being chased by villains earlier, and fled into a cave. With no way out, I begged him for help, but who would have thought this senior was incredibly powerful, even though he was only at the 3rd level of chi refining. Defeating enemies above his level was as easy as drinking water, effortless and relaxed. That description. It must be junior brother Gu. Only he possesses such heaven-defying talent. He really did resume his cultivation. Can you tell me more about him? Actually, I don't know much about that senior either. He seemed unwilling to talk to me much. He left after helping me drive off the villains. I suppose that senior is the type who's used to being a loner. 500 years ago, junior brother Gu was doted on by everyone in the sect. Everyone was a close friend or family he could talk to about anything. Back then, he was cheerful and talkative. But in the 3 years since he returned from the Forbidden Land, everyone has been shunning him. And he slowly became someone accustomed to silence. Accustomed to solitude. But, Elder, I actually think that rogue cultivator might not be the person you're looking for. What makes you say that? I dare to guess. This white-haired rogue cultivator you're seeking must be someone very close to you, right? Is he your younger brother? He is my brother. Closer than a blood brother. Then it's definitely not the person you're looking for. That fellow cultivator's weapon was always just a broken wooden stick he picked up from the roadside. You, Elder, possess many treasures. If that rogue cultivator were truly your brother, his weapon couldn't possibly be so poor. Why would he use a mere stick? So, Elder, I believe you've got the wrong person. Moreover, although that senior rogue cultivator is only at the 3rd level of chi refining, his swordsmanship is superb, and his aura is steady. Clearly, he's a person of exceptional talent. Someone like that, in any sect, would be given ample resources for cultivation. But that fellow cultivator barely has any spirit stones, and the grade of his cultivation technique is very low. So, you see, you and that rogue cultivator absolutely cannot be related. If he really were your brother, then you, as his older sister, would have to be truly cruel, don't you think? Elder, why have you gone silent? That's right. 500 years ago, the Qingshuan Holy Land was still called the Qingshuan sect.
It was just an ordinary, third-rate sect.
The highest level technique at the time was a mystic grade technique called the Qingshuan art, but junior brother Gu, relying solely on this mystic grade technique, fought his way to become the peerless genius of his era, and within the Fuyuan Forbidden Zone, he seized boundless fortune for the sect. From then on, the Qingshuan sect rose to join the ranks of Holy Lands. The Qingshuan art was also replaced with a celestial grade technique. But after Gu Shu returned, this very technique the entire sect wouldn't even let him take a look at it, all because he was a cripple. All this time, I've been trying to bring junior brother Gu back to the sect, hoping everything could go back to how it was. Is this really the right thing to do? Even if Gu Shu returns with me, can things truly go back to 500 years ago?
Senior.
Are you alright? Why don't you tell me about your brother?
Senior, you have a kind heart. Your brother must be a good person too, to be worth you remembering him so fondly.
My brother was indeed a good person. But I can't claim to have a kind heart, and as for being called loyal and righteous, I don't deserve it.
Ah, Senior, you.
You should know about the way of heavenly secrets. It foretells misfortune. I am a heavenly secrets master. Everyone in the entire sect deliberately kept their distance from me, to avoid being tainted by my aura of misfortune. I was isolated by the whole sect. I was only 10 years old at the time. Only my junior brother, my little brother, was willing to talk to me. He was the sect's prodigy, the most beloved child of the entire master's lineage. Thanks to his efforts, the sect slowly accepted me.
Senior, this brother of yours sounds truly wonderful. What happened later?
Later, for the sake of the sect, he went alone to a perilous place. He was gone for 500 years. When he returned after 500 years, my little brother had become the 10-year-old me. He was even worse off than I had been. And I failed him. After my junior brother returned, he went through many things. He faced many injustices. He faced a lot of targeting and bullying. I always claimed to the outside world that I knew nothing about it. But as this senior sister, how could I truly not know? I'm sorry. I'm the one who failed my junior brother. I'm the one who betrayed him. When things happened, I only knew how to escape. More than once, I wished he would just endure it more. For the greater good. I am actually the one who caused all of this. I am the real villain.
Take care on your way, Senior. Your talismans are incredibly effective. In just half an hour, all 7,000 talismans were sold out. Here are the 100,000 talisman making materials you requested. From now on, any talismans you produce, no matter the quantity, our treasure pavilion will buy them all. And the price will absolutely satisfy you.
The talismans are selling even better than I imagined. But these spirit stones still aren't enough for cultivation. I need to think of another way.
Fellow cultivators, I heard your sect's junior uncle Jiang Shun has started making talismans himself. Doesn't that mean the talisman supply will stabilize again soon?
Of course. With our junior uncle taking charge, how could there be any problems?
What about our talismans? Haha.
Don't even think about it. Treasure Pavilion. Our own people get priority.
Everyone else has to wait. At least for the short term, it's definitely impossible to supply your treasure pavilion with any talismans.
But, fellow cultivators, our treasure pavilion and your Qingshuan Holy Land have always had a pleasant partnership. Whether it's the buyback price or resource allocation, it's always been excellent. Even your elder Qin personally stated before that you guarantee a certain monthly supply of talismans. Now our treasure pavilion has no talismans left to sell. 20,000. Can we just have 20,000?
Oof, your lack of talismans to sell is none of our concern.
Want talismans? Then wait. As for how long, who knows? Know your place, a mere merchant guild.
Shouldn't make demands of our holy land.
TSK.
This Qingshuan holy land, from top to bottom, is completely rotten. But their actions have actually given me a significant boost. I was just testing the waters before. Now that I'm up against the Qingshuan holy land, I'll naturally go all out. Your Qingshuan holy land can't even produce 20,000? Then I'll make 80,000 in a single day. Let's see how you handle that.
Wow, 3 talismans already. It's only been a few days. Junior Martial Uncle has already mastered the technique of drawing 3 talismans at once. That's some incredible talent. Not just 3. Look, 3rd, Martial Uncle looks completely at ease. 3 talismans might not be his limit. The talisman arts of Qingshuan Holy Land are about to flourish. 5th, Senior Sister, did you see that? That's 3 talismans crafted simultaneously. Our junior martial brother's talent is just too strong. I remember 500 years ago, Gu Shu, when he first started learning the talisman arts, also showed exceptional talent. Why bring up that dead wood? Senior Sister, have you forgotten? When Gu Shu came to your Mo Shu Peak a couple of years ago, you were even ashamed to admit he was your junior martial brother. You even told me that Gu Shu was just a piece of dead wood, and that he'd only give up after suffering enough. Now, Senior Sister, you're not regretting it, are you? I don't regret it. 2 Senior Sisters, mission accomplished. Well done, Junior Martial Brother. Peak Master, many have come seeking talismans lately, especially from the Treasure Pavilion. Should we release a portion of our talisman stock to reassure them? Tell the Treasure Pavilion we can spare 3,000 talismans for now to ease their urgent need. Wait, don't give them any yet. Hasn't the Treasure Pavilion been desperate for talismans lately? Then we should hold on to our rare commodity. The quality of Senior Sister and Junior Martial Brothers talismans can definitely outshine most on the market. So, if we give them talismans this time, they'll think it's too little. When they come knocking again next time, these 3,000 talismans will be enough to win them over. As expected of Senior Sister, you really understand people. Fine, the Treasure Pavilion comes knocking every day anyway. What's one more day of waiting for them? Are we still waiting, Junior Sister? It's already the 7th day. Wanbao Pavilion still hasn't come to us. We wait. I don't believe Wanbao Pavilion can hold out any longer. We are their biggest partner. Without us, where would they get talismans to sell? They must be putting on a brave face. Elders, something terrible has happened. Wanbao Pavilion has already found a new partner. They have so many talismans now they can't even sell them all. What? That's impossible. What kind of joke is this? Is the news confirmed? Confirmed. The news just came from Yunshao City. Wanbao Pavilion in Yunshao City has been selling talismans for 7 days straight. The place is packed with people every single day, and they still haven't run out of stock. I heard Wanbao Pavilion has a supply of at least 80,000 first-grade talismans every day. 80,000? How can that be? Could a sacred land have partnered with Wanbao Pavilion? I haven't heard anything about that. But it's true that these past few days, Wanbao Pavilion has supplied at least 80,000 talismans daily. That's all the information this disciple has for now. I always heard merchants chase profit and forget their debts. It's exactly as they say. Those damn scoundrels at Wanbao Pavilion. How dare they betray us? Take the 3,000 talismans we prepared earlier and deliver them to Wanbao Pavilion. Let them receive it. About that. Earlier, I took the liberty to relay that message to Wanbao Pavilion already. They said Wanbao Pavilion currently has ample talisman reserves. Since Qingshuan Holy Land is short on talismans, they don't need them for the time being. Wanbao Pavilion has some nerve. How dare they be so arrogant? Senior Sister, we must put Wanbao Pavilion in their place. Doesn't Wanbao Pavilion supply 80,000 a day? With such a massive output, the quality must be terrible. If we provide talismans that far surpass theirs in quality, and sell them to Wanbao Pavilion's arch-rival, Lingbao Pavilion, then Wanbao Pavilion will be finished. Go to my study, bring out the talismans I personally inscribed. Deliver them to Lingbao Pavilion. This time, we must make Wanbao Pavilion understand. the consequences of looking down on our holy land. There is only one path for them, death. These are the high-quality talismans from Qingshuan Holy Land. Sorry, but Lingbao Pavilion doesn't accept inferior goods. Inferior goods? You're saying the talismans from my holy land's Elder Qin are inferior? You've got some nerve. The talismans here are all Earth grade. Heaven grade ones are only a handful. But recently, what's being sold in Yunshao City are all Supreme grade Dao talismans. Sorry, but yours really are inferior.
Thanks to the spirit stones and resources from selling talismans lately, my cultivation has finally reached the 9th level of qi refining. I bet the Qingshuan Holy Land must be pretty anxious right now. The talisman business with the 10,000 treasures pavilion was the sect's biggest source of income. Now that I've cut off that line, times must be tough, huh? But what's that got to do with me? A tracking puppet. Come out. 8th Uncle Master.
You hid yourself really well.
It took us this long to finally catch up. Yeah. If we hadn't been tracking you all the way, and without Elder he's tracking puppet,
we really wouldn't have found you at all. 8th Uncle Master. 8th Uncle Master.
The sect sent us to find you. Please come back with us.
The sect master and the elders miss you terribly.
They miss me dying quickly, you mean? Ha ha ha. 8th Uncle Master, how can you say that?
You're a hero of our Qingshuan Holy Land. A living legend.
Who would dare touch you? That's right, Uncle Master. The sect masters said the past matters have all been investigated and cleared up. He wronged you. This time, we're asking you to return to help clear your name of the disgrace. The senior sisters are also very worried about your safety. Mumph. One Swaylin clearing my name? Senior sisters worried about my safety? If it were my past self, I might have actually believed it. It's just a shame, I'm not the person I used to be anymore. In that case, let's set off before the city gates close. We should get going. Uncle Master, let's rest here for a bit.
I need to send a message to the sect.
Setting up an isolation array right in front of me. You really do treat me like a cripple. By the way, your peak master, Suan Qing, why didn't she come in person? Uncle Master, what are you talking about? Picking such a beautiful valley on purpose. Isn't this exactly the handiwork of the one who calls herself a benevolent healer, saving the suffering, the infinitely compassionate peak master Suan Qing? What's wrong? I've given you all this time, and you still haven't finished setting up the isolation array?
Master, today, you die. If you don't reveal the truth, we'll still allow you to take your own life, and leave a whole corpse. Now, you don't have a choice. Oh, really? The dragon roaming sword. Your cultivation has recovered. Quick, junior brother, let's join forces and kill him. No, impossible. We're both at the late foundation establishment stage. You're only at the chi refining stage. How could you kill me with one sword strike? Humph. Gushu has returned to the path of cultivation, Qingshuan's sacred land. All that you've done to Gushu, and to those senior sisters and the sect leader, Brother Gu will probably send you all to keep me company in death very soon. In that case, my path is not a lonely one. I know you can see this, Xuanqing. I've already signed the sect abandonment spirit contract. All grievances should have ended, but you still attacked me. Then in this life, I will surely kill you. I wasn't wrong. A rotten piece of wood who abandoned his sect deserves to die. Heaven's wrath. Our Qingshuan sacred land is being punished by heaven again. Is heaven trying to destroy Qingshuan? Sect leader, save us. Why has this thunder calamity come? Why is it targeting Shuanqing? And why do I feel in my heart that Qingshuan Holy Land will ultimately be destroyed by me? Master, what happened? Could it be that junior sister Shu has refined some pill that heaven and earth cannot tolerate? Third senior sister won't be in trouble, right? This lightning seems like divine punishment. It's extraordinary. Activate the sect protection array immediately. Gather the entire sect's strength to resist. Gu Shu deserved to die anyway. Dying for the sect was his honor. The eldest senior sister said, the fortune was taken away by Gu Shu. If this is true, he should have died contributing to the sect. Let the fortune return to the sect. If it's false, a worthless wretch clinging to life-death would be a release for him. Setting up a grave for him is already an act of mercy. Why then have I attracted divine retribution? Disciple, wake up quickly. Sect, tomb, humph. Spread the word. Shu Wanqing of Yuden Peak has refined a heaven-grade divine pill for the sect. It triggered a heavenly thunder tribulation. Our Qingshuan Holy Land is united in heart. The heavenly tribulation has been repelled. Shu Wanqing has successfully refined the pill, and she has gained enlightenment from heaven and earth. She needs to go into seclusion immediately. Its master. This time, it's our Qingshuan Holy Land's unity that made even the heavenly might feel fear. This is what it means for man to conquer heaven. Even though I went from a useless piece of wood to the 9th level of Qi refining in record time, it's still far from enough. I need to get stronger. The Qingju pole is ready to use again. Let's see what I'll reel in this time. Breaking through the camp, he shot the emperor, unrivaled. Leading his remaining troops, he fought to the death. Magnificent. Absolutely magnificent. Ha ha ha. A living thing. This monkey sees me as family, or perhaps, it's a unique effect of the Qingju pole. This monkey is truly clever and quick-witted. I just don't know what its purpose is. There were actually 2 puppets hidden here. I can't let them establish contact with the Qingshuan set, otherwise, I'll be exposed. I must kill them instantly. What's going on here? Puppets don't possess their own intelligence. They only obey their puppeteer's commands. How could they be trembling in fear from a single slap? Too scared to move. Could it be this little monkey is the legendary ancient beast that can break all techniques and dispel malevolent spirits, the Yinyuan Haiqi? It's giving me its most prized possession. Thank you. I've really struck gold this time. Master, my puppets have rebelled. Rebelled? Those puppets were crafted by your own hands, Meng Yun. How could there be talk of rebellion? What do you mean, rebelled? Gu Shu is a useless piece of wood, and you still can't track him? Master, my connection to the puppets was just forcibly severed. Under normal circumstances, my thread control technique should be impossible to cut. Perhaps a more skilled puppeteer intervened. Come on, try again. This matter concerns 3rd senior sister's heavenly tribulation. We can't just let this go. Yes, 6th junior sister, please try again. Then I will try again. Master. No, 6th senior sister's soul injury has flared up. Master, save me. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. The Qingshuan sect. What kind of people are they all? They all deserve to die. We all deserve to die. Especially you, Lu Qinyao. Treacherous disciple. Master, Master. We originally intended to invite Feng Daoyu to become an honored guest of our treasure pavilion, but given the current dangerous situation, that matter will have to be postponed. The treasure pavilion has drawn the attention of the Four Seas gang, but Feng Daoyu, there's no need to worry. Our pavilion master has already dispatched experts for support. They will arrive in a few days, but before then, we need a powerful defensive array to protect the treasure pavilion. Feng Daoyu, are you willing to help? Regarding the array, I'll handle it. Then we'll leave it to you, Feng Daoyu. Manager Su, although Feng Daoyu has helped repair some arrays before, the Four Seas gang is making a move. They have a golden core expert leading them to have a chi refining stage array master set up our defense. You're not joking, are you? Of course, I'm not joking. Feng Daoyu's talent in arrays is something you've simply never witnessed. It's fine. Anyway, I've already invited disciples from the Qingshuan sacred land to help us construct the array. Manager Su, the array has been set up. I'll take my leave now. Feng Daoyu, these few mystic grade techniques, please take them. Thank you for your assistance. Manager Su, we heard your treasure pavilion needs someone to set up an array. We too have come specifically to help you with that. So the treasure pavilion already found someone else to make the array ahead of time. It seems Manager Su thinks that I and the Qingshuan Sacred Lands array mastery are lacking. Manager Su looks down on our Qingshuan Sacred Lands talismans, and now you look down on our arrays as well? Do you perhaps wish to sever your cooperation with our Qingshuan Sacred Land? I'd really like to see what kind of array, in Manager Su's mind, is more impressive than our Qingshuan Sacred Lands could possibly be. The Mystic Sun Restriction Array. Isn't this the very array our Qingshuan Sacred Land has used for over 500 years? Who helped you set up this array? Feng Boogie, isn't he a rogue cultivator? How is he connected to the Qingshuan Holy Land? I suspect this person must have stolen our Qingshuan Holy Land's secret tome of array formations. Where is this person? Bring him here immediately to assist our investigation. How dare he steal and learn our Qingshuan Holy Land's array formations? He's got some nerve. Even though it's just an array from 500 years ago, it's still a secret technique exclusive to our Qingshuan Holy Land. This matter must be severely punished. Are you too certain this array is the Xuanyang confinement array? Of course we're certain. The flow and structure of this array is identical to our Qingshuan Holy Land's Xuanyang confinement array. Do you think we could be mistaken? This has been a secret technique exclusively held by our Qingshuan Holy Land since 500 years ago. Could it be that Feng Boogie really is the one who stole it? What do we do now? Do we hand over Feng Boogie? You two sure have a lot of nerve. You claim the Xuanyang confinement array was obtained by your sect 500 years ago, but you didn't say this array was created by you, did you? If I recall correctly, the Xuanyang confinement array has been circulating in Central Continent since 1,000 years ago. Even now, it's used by many sects and families in Central Continent. Furthermore, your sect's version of this array was actually brought from Central Continent by your own good Tianzhao back in the day. Since when did this Central Continent array become an exclusive technique of your Qingshuan Holy Land? Manager Su, what are you talking about? How do we know if what you're saying is true or false? Have you two not read the records of geniuses? That book documents the geniuses who emerged in Central Continent over the past 500 years. It also includes your sect's Gu Tianjiao. So it seems, the Xuanyang confinement array really isn't a unique formation of the Qingshuan Holy Land. Instead, it was one for Qingshuan by their genius, Immortal Ge, 500 years ago. It existed in Central Continent long before that. Oh my, Immortal Ge's prowess is truly awe-inspiring. He suppressed all the geniuses and celestial beings of his era. That title is truly well-deserved.
Well, about that. That was an oversight on our part. But even if this formation isn't some secret technique exclusive to our Qingshuan Holy Land, the formation master you hired is truly terrible. This Xuanyang restraining formation is taught to disciples who've just started their training. It's way too outdated. I mean, but I can understand. For our Qingshuan Holy Land, this is garbage. But for some small, scattered cultivation sects, this Xuanyang restraining formation might still seem ingenious. For the Wanbao Pavilion to get scammed by a broken formation that's been common knowledge for hundreds of years is pretty much expected.
Well, fellow Taoists from Qingshuan. What level of power do you think our formation can actually hold back?
In theory, if one is willing to use quality materials and the caster is skilled, it could trap a cultivator at foundation establishment perfection, or even a golden core expert wouldn't be too difficult. But that's only against ordinary, solitary cultivators who know nothing about formations. Any cultivator with even a basic understanding of formations could easily break this ancient relic no matter who they are. It's practically useless. Considering the long-standing cooperation between our Qingshuan Holy Land and the Wanbao Pavilion, I'll show you today how this formation should be broken. The person who set this up was too clever for their own good. They actually took it upon themselves to alter several of the formation's key focal points. Utterly foolish. At first glance, it seems they identified this as a weak point in the formation and tried to improve it. But in reality, they created its biggest flaw. See the Qian position? That's the flaw in this formation. With one strike here, the formation will shatter instantly. No chance of recovery.
Hiss.
Hiss. What's going on? Why didn't the formation break? Instead, it's compressing towards me.
Oh no, that's a trap. Break the formation, quick! We can't waste time. Otherwise, once it contracts again, you'll be crushed by this formation. Help, save me, quick, I'm going to be trapped to death by this formation. I'll help you. What kind of sun-sealing trap is this anyway? I don't believe it. This, if this goes on, someone's going to die. We can't let a disciple of the Holy Land die here. Activate the formation pillars, now, let them out. My spiritual energy has been drained dry. Pills, give us pills, quick. I can't even open my storage ring. This formation is incredibly fierce. I remember that Feng Buge seemed to have set up 3 formations. It seems only the first layer, the trapping formation, is active now. The killing and illusion formations that follow haven't been activated. At the 9th level of Qi refining, his mastery of formations is this profound? A grand formation like this, forget golden core cultivators, even a nascent soul realm expert would be in grave danger. I told you, Feng Buge is the greatest asset of our treasure pavilion. What did you say? Ling Baozhai looks down on our talismans. Are you sure our talismans from the prestigious Qingshuan sacred land would one day be looked down upon? Sect Master, things have been strange in Yunshao City lately. Wanbao Lu and Ling Baozhai are no longer competing. They produce tens of thousands of talismans every day. You're kidding. Talismans aren't that easy to come by. What? Every word I've said is true. This is the talisman Wanbao Lu is selling now. This is a supreme grade talisman. Every detail, every nuance, is identical to the Tao's natural flow. It's not just a superficial resemblance. It's a genuine Tao rune. Is this talisman really being sold by Wanbao Lu? One like this is already incredibly rare. And they're actually selling it? It's just a talisman. Rare, sure, but is it really that big a deal? Sect Master, Wanbao Lu and Ling Baozhai sell tens of thousands of talismans daily. All of this quality. What? A talisman I could never create in my entire life. They can produce tens of thousands to sell every day. That's impossible. Senior sister is back. Senior sister, what's wrong? Why is your lifespan draining so severely? What happened to senior sister? And why does it feel like her vital essence is constantly draining? Disobedient disciple, do you admit your guilt? This disciple admits guilt. State your crimes. This disciple committed the crime of cowardice and the crime of overestimating my abilities. What are you talking about? This disciple is timid and cowardly. When junior brother Gu fell from grace, I did not help him. That is a sin. When I regretted the past, I foolishly believed that I could fix everything. In the end, I was just overestimating myself. That is also a sin. You rebellious disciple. Is that what I asked? To this day, you still speak up for that sect abandoning Gushu? The audacity. Rebellious disciple, what have you done? Where is your lifespan? On my way back, I performed too many divine divinations. My lifespan has reached its end. This is my fate. I ask you, is the talk of good fortune true or false? False. It's all false. Ha ha ha. I always said, there's no such thing as good fortune in this world. It's just an excuse used by the incompetent to comfort themselves. Even if it existed, what does it have to do with that useless Gushu abandoning the sect? What about Gushu? Did you find any trace of him this time? The Tianchi Mountains were too dangerous. Junior brother Gu had his cultivation completely destroyed. He perished in the maw of a demon beast. Ha ha ha. Excellent. That useless piece of wood is finally dead. This is truly a cause for celebration for all under heaven. In a little while, I'll return to my beast-taming peak and celebrate properly. Dead. Although Gu Shu was heartless and disloyal, and betrayed the sect, our Qingshuan sacred land cannot be without honor. Issue the order. Starting today, Qingshuan sacred land will ban feasts for 3 days, as a sign of mourning. This is a heavenly tribulation. The good fortune of Qingshuan sacred land has truly all dissipated. Heaven wants to destroy Qingshuan sacred land. Eldest senior sister, you've returned. Junior sister Su, why did you kill Gu Shu?
Senior sister, what are you talking about? Didn't Gu Shu perish in the jaws of a demon beast? What does that have to do with me? Shu Wanqing. You can't possibly think
that what you did was flawless.
Just because the sect hasn't heard, you think no one knows the truth. Yes, I did want Gu Shu dead. It was for the sake of the sect. He took the sect's fortune with him. Our Qingshuan Holy Land has thrived for 500 years. How could we let one man bring it all down? A mere commoner. To die and return the fortune was his proper destiny. Junior sister.
Do you remember when our 6th junior sister's soul was half corrupted by demonic energy? And she cursed us, her sworn sisters?
Eldest senior sister. That half of 6th junior sister's soul was utterly mad. The things she said. She said you have the face of a bodhisattva, but a venomous heart. Yet you claim to have the heart of a saint. It's disgusting. Thinking back on it now, our 6th junior sister was absolutely right.
Ah, eldest senior sister. So you're here too. Quick, quick, quick. Let's get 3rd senior sister and go to my spirit beast peak.
Ah. That scourge Gu Shu is finally dead. This is a cause for celebration for the entire sect. If we don't hold a feast now, then when? Eldest sister, you're the most skilled in the ways of divination. Quick, divine for us.
Has Gu Shu's body and soul been utterly destroyed?
We mustn't let him enter the cycle of reincarnation. Otherwise, he'll just become a menace again someday. Did he leave a corpse behind?
If so, tell me where it is. I'll go dig it up.
I'll ask 6th sister to help me refine it into a puppet. You hit me?
This slap is for your disrespect toward our master.
Our master just gave the order today to prohibit feasts for 3 days. You openly defy our master's command. I hit you.
Do you submit?
Another slap.
This one is for your disrespect toward your senior.
I am the eldest sister.
Your disrespect toward me deserves punishment.
Do you submit? Another slap. This one
is for your wicked heart. You're just like a demonic cultivator.
Do you submit?
Another slap.
This one is for your resentment. Your harboring of hatred toward others. Do you submit?
Another slap. This one
is for your lack of diligent cultivation.
For neglecting your duties for frivolous pursuits. Do you submit? I was wrong, sister. You were right to discipline me. I won't dare do it again.
Ha ha ha, I'm the junior sister of the sect. Since I was little, I've always gotten whatever I wanted. Everything went my way. When have I ever suffered such humiliation? Nian Jiaoxi, you. This palm strike is for your resentment. Will you submit or not? The wordless heavenly book, besides bestowing upon me the supreme bone, and nurturing my Tao injuries, also has an incredibly heaven-defying ability. That is, it can record cultivation techniques within it. Not only can it upgrade their grade, but it can also merge techniques. Now, in my possession, I have several Earth-grade techniques sent by Surume. Now is the perfect time to create a heaven-grade technique and break through to Foundation establishment. The heavenly gate has appeared. The path to immortality is open. A great cultivator has created a new heaven-grade technique. A supreme being has emerged. Quick, someone come. The heavenly gate is in the direction of Yunshao City. Go investigate in Yunshao City. Perhaps a new sacred land is about to emerge. So what if it's a heaven-grade technique? The sword immortal Gushu, whom I admire, with just a single mystery-grade technique, carved out a path of immortal bones. That's a true prodigy. Techniques are just embellishments. Even without techniques, one can still attain the great Tao with a mortal body. Well said, Tower Master. The beginning bell's golden shadow. The Tao blooms into lotus. This is perfect chi refining. The legendary indestructible Tao platform. Ha ha ha.
Indestructible Tao platform! What is this? How profound! It even exudes an immortal aura!
An ordinary cultivator's Tao platform might only be the size of a grain of rice. Even those with exceptional talent might only achieve one the size of a palm. To have one the size of a common meditation cushion would already be considered a prodigy, but my Tao platform was initially the size of a small house. Back then, my Dantian Chi seed was destroyed. Although it was related to the Great War and Tao injuries, the root cause was an insufficient foundation. The Tao platform was unstable, but now I've successfully established my foundation with this indestructible Tao platform. In this world, even an immortal would be unable to destroy this Tao platform. Shin Moran is here.
Wan Xiaobei of the Myriad Treasures Pavilion greets Immortal Qin. Pavilion Master Wan, since I've come here, you should know that today, I'm not someone you can send away with evasive answers. You flatter me, Senior. If a senior has questions, this junior will answer truthfully and completely. There's no question of sending you away. Let me ask you, what is the origin of the force cooperating with your Myriad Treasures Pavilion? Don't tell me some foolish story about a single talisman master supplying the tens of thousands of supreme-grade Tao talismans your pavilion uses daily.
How many people are in the Mohan Pavilion? The Mohan Pavilion. What you mean is, the one cooperating with my Wanbao Pavilion, is the one that can wipe out a great clan with a single talisman, decapitate a major sect with a drop of ink, and suppress an entire era, leaving it unable to catch its breath. He genuinely seems to be in the dark. Could it be that the force cooperating with Wanbao Pavilion isn't the Mohan Pavilion, but some other holy land? Is there really a holy land targeting my Qingxuan holy land? Pavilion Master Wan, are you really trying to fool me? Elder, you've truly wronged me. That force has never contacted me directly. Their cooperation with Wanbao Pavilion has always been through a single point of contact. As for their origins, we at Wanbao Pavilion genuinely have no idea. Moreover, to speak a bit presumptuously, even if I did know, I, your junior, could not possibly reveal it. What do you mean? You still can't say, even with my true self standing before you? Elder, please calm your anger. I, your junior, have absolutely no intention of offending you, nor any intention of disrespecting the Qingxuan Holy Land. Wanbao Pavilion has always valued the privacy of our customers and partners, and we would never disclose it to others. You, Elder, are an immortal well-versed in the classics, a reasonable person. You even praised Wanbao Pavilion for following the rules before. In this matter, not only does our Wanbao Pavilion not know the details ourselves, but even if we did, we would not disclose them. I must ask for your understanding on this point, Elder. After all, if the rules were broken, Wanbao Pavilion could not have stood firm for so many years. Since Wanbao Pavilion upholds its rules, I shall respect your establishment. Immortal Qin, please wait a moment. What is it? I have long admired your junior brother. Although I've never met him, I've yearned to for a long time. So I've handwritten a few poems, and I hope you, Immortal Qin, could do me the favor of delivering them. I will personally hand them over to your junior brother, Jiang Shun. Thank you, Immortal Qin. No, what nonsense is this, Jiang Shun? Immortal Qin, your junior brother isn't the Qingxuan Sword Immortal, but Cultivation Venerable Gu Shu, right? This letter is for Gu Shu. Oh, of course, Gu Shu Zhenzun, the ancient cultivation immortal, the white sword of Qing Shan, who fought for the Qing Xuan sacred land, battling heaven and earth, a peerless figure of his generation. Who else could it be but him? Heh heh heh. Look at this. I once visited Qing Shan City, where you and immortal venerable Gu stayed together. This is a rubbing of a poem from the city's spring breeze stone. From now on, I shall laugh with the spring breeze, and become an immortal of longevity in the mortal world. Wow, this verse, it's said to have been left behind by you and immortal venerable Gu Shu. Just by gazing upon this poem, I can almost see that carefree, unrestrained immortal venerable Gu Shu. Immortal Maiden Qin, the present immortal venerable Gu Shu must have already become that immortal of longevity from the poem, right? Master, you've finally come out. How did it go? Did you reach an agreement with the 10,000 Treasures Pavilion? Did you get any news about Mohan Tower? Are we going to gather reinforcements now, to wipe out Mohan Tower in one fell swoop? How long have you been my disciple? It has been 30 years now. Time flies. 30 years ago, when you first came to Moshu Peak, you were cautious and timid, mindful of your words and actions. Yet in just 30 years, you've changed so much. Master, please forgive me. This disciple has overstepped again. It's fine. 3 years' time can make an optimistic, cheerful person lose that spring breeze smile and become withdrawn and silent, let alone the changes brought by 30 years. Master, this. That carefree junior brother, always accompanied by the spring breeze, always smiling, the one who promised to become an immortal of longevity in the mortal world, to live free and unconstrained. When was the last time he smiled? After returning from the Forbidden Land, treated like that. What have I done? Stood by and watched coldly, kicked him when he was down. Even when I saw the disciples of Moshu Peak bullying Gu Shu, I pretended not to see it. What have I done?
Master, I have something to report. Just now, I saw someone in the city. He looked very familiar. His aura is very similar to yours, Master. I observed from a distance, and discovered that person is your teacher.
Is that true? Where is he? My master is Guan Shuilan, the great perfection supreme of Qingshuan's sacred land, but I had another teacher. The one who guided me into the path of talismans, but that teacher vanished a very, very long time ago. I searched for over 100 years with no success. I once thought that teacher had passed away.
Well, I don't know. I only saw him heading towards the southern part of the city. Ever since I fished up that black throw cold chi last time, the green bamboo rod can be used again. Let's go. What is this? The sect jade token of Qingshuan sect. Why do they transfer this thing over? This direction leads to Qingshuan's sacred land. Heaven's Gate manifests.
Heaven's Gate manifests. This is an honor for our Qingshuan sacred land. A perfect golden core. A true, genuine perfect golden core.
With junior uncle here.
Qingshuan is destined for greatness.
Excellent. The celestial phenomenon over Cloud Source City before has been a thorn in my side, weighing on my mind. Now that our Qingshuan sacred land has also birthed a phenomenon, we can finally hold our heads high. Even those peerless geniuses are nothing compared to Junior Brother. From now on, Junior Brother will surely make a name for himself and bring glory to our Qingshuan sacred land, creating countless tales. Master, now that Junior Brother has formed his core, you'll be passing the sect leader's jade token to him, right? I was just about to speak of this. All of you, pass down the order. Summon all disciples and elders of the sect, as well as the powers friendly with our Qingshuan sacred land. In 3 days, our Qingshuan sacred land will hold an inauguration ceremony for Jiangsun.
If the sect master makes a big show of the inauguration ceremony, the news that Gu Shu abandoned the sect and died will likely spread far and wide in no time. That deadwood is already gone. I don't see any need to hide it, just say he's dead and be done with it. That way, all of Gu Shu's old enemies will surely stop targeting our Qingshuan sacred land. No, Gu Shu is dead. People will inevitably ask how he died. If it becomes known then that Gu Shu abandoned the sect, and ultimately died outside, it will affect the prestige of our Qingxuan sacred land. He chose to leave the sect himself. What does that have to do with us? Little martial sister, it's simple. Just say the hero of our Qingxuan sacred land was forced to abandon the sect in his later years, and that our Qingxuan sacred land failed to protect him, and simply let him die. If such a narrative takes hold, it will deal a massive blow to our Qingxuan sacred land's reputation. PFT, still trotting out that 500-year-old nonsense, as if our Qingxuan sacred land couldn't have risen to prominence without him. Anyone with half a brain knows that's impossible. Master, I believe the best course of action is to first let Jiang Shun make a name for himself, to overshadow the reputation Gu Shu once had. Best to erase all traces of Gu Shu. 500 years is enough for the old to be forgotten, and replaced by the new, to reclaim the pinnacle. That would be too unfair to our junior brother. He's already at the golden core stage. Surely he can be given the sect leader's jade token now? Of course he will be given it when our junior brother goes out to gain experience. The sect leader's jade token can serve as a life-saving treasure. It must be given. All I meant was we don't need to make a huge fanfare about it just yet. I originally thought that with Mo Ran absent, our sect was short one strategist. But now it seems, Guan Qing, your wisdom is not inferior to Mo Ran's. That's good. Then, it will also serve as a test for Jiang Shun. I'm sure he won't disappoint the sect's expectations. Where's my sect leader's jade token? Why is it gone? Junior brother, Master just said he's going to pass the sect leader's jade token to you. From now on, you'll be the Azure Mystic Holy Land's officially appointed future sect leader. My qualifications are still shallow. My senior sisters are more suitable than I am. Ahem. Very well. The matter of bestowing the sect leader's jade token shall be postponed for now. She changed her mind. Your concerns are well-founded, Master. The sect leader's jade token is a matter of great importance. Although this disciple has broken through in cultivation, my merits are insufficient. It would be hard to convince the others. This disciple will henceforth strive to accumulate achievements for the sect, so that the sect leader's jade token is truly deserved. Master, look at junior brother Jiang. In the entire Qingxuan sacred land, besides junior brother Jiang, who else is qualified to inherit the sect? Such a test is not necessary. I have my own considerations. What's going on? The sect leader's jade token. I clearly placed it inside my storage ring. Why has it suddenly vanished? Was it lost due to spatial instability? Or did a supreme expert intervene and directly took it? How did this thing return to my hand? This is an heirloom of Qingxuan. Its uses are profound, but it can only be used by those of Qingxuan. For me, this object is utterly useless. How should I destroy it? Not good. Guan Shuilin is summoning this object. She might reverse locate my position. I must destroy the jade token. The sect leader's jade token. It actively severed its connection with Guan Shuilin. You wish for me to become your master again? This jade token actually has a spirit? I have already signed the spirit-severing oath. I have no further ties with the Qingxuan sacred land, nor am I a disciple of Qingxuan anymore. If you possess a spirit, you should not involve yourself with me. I've said all I have to say. If you continue to pester me, I will attempt to destroy you. This sect leader's jade token, it's trying to destroy itself? No, that's not it. Not self-destruction. It's breaking to be reborn. This is the sect abandonment oath, the sacred heirloom of the Qingxuan Holy Land. The sect leader's jade token, symbol of the leader's authority. After gaining sentience, it's writing a sect abandonment oath right in front of me. The sacred heirloom of the Qingxuan Holy Land has betrayed the sect. The sect abandonment oath is complete. Oh, right. This sect leader's jade token is more legitimate than Guan Shuilin herself, the sect leader of Qingxuan Holy Land. It doesn't even need Guan Shuilin's approval to directly enact the sect abandonment oath. This is the equivalent of the founding ancestor of the Qingxuan Holy Land, thousands of years after his death, having received countless offerings and worship, suddenly jumping out of his coffin one day and betraying the sect. It's just as absurd. What's going on? The sect jade token of my Qingxuan Holy Land. I am the master of Qingxuan, yet I can't establish a connection to it. I can't even trace its whereabouts. It's as if Xuan itself has betrayed me, but how is that possible? There must be other supreme beings plotting against me from the shadows. They're just petty demons and ghosts hiding in the shadows, afraid of the light. Do you really think I fear you? Do you really think this is the only trick I have up my sleeve? Great. Look, Junior Master Jiang Shun has triggered another celestial phenomenon. Those golden characters. Could they be the words of the Great Tao? This isn't right. Isn't that the sect abandonment oak? Why is it up in the sky? Our Qingshuan Holy Land is at the peak of its power, in its most glorious era. Who would be foolish enough to abandon the sect now? What kind of person is this? No, an ordinary sect abandonment oak couldn't possibly have such immense power. Could it be that the sect leader is abandoning the sect? Otherwise, why would there be such a commotion? This sect abandonment oath carries the aura of the sect leader's jade token. The sect leader's jade token has actually defected. Utter humiliation. This is truly an utter humiliation. This renunciation oath is for you all to see. Gu Shu's departure from the sect was his own choice. However, considering that he is, after all, a former member of our Azure Mystic Holy Land, and in light of our past camaraderie, to prevent him from being hunted down by enemies, this matter must not be publicized for now. Do you understand? The sect master is truly kind-hearted. We disciples will remember this. Gu Shu betrayed the sect, heartless and without honor. Yet the sect still remembers past ties. That's true compassion. The sect master is magnanimous, truly benevolent. Isn't this our Azure Mystic Holy Land sect protection array? Why has it activated on its own? And why do I feel like we're being targeted? The sect protection array is targeting. Could it be us? Great. All elders, heed my command. Go assess the damages and report to the sect master. Due to the sect protection array's malfunction this time, our Azure Mystic Holy Land has suffered the loss of 683 disciples. 39 managing elders have perished. The number of injured exceeds 5,000. Aside from the casualties, the sect protection array earlier also struck the sect's library tower. A vast number of texts were destroyed. Although most were ordinary formations and techniques collected 1,500 years ago, many rare, unique copies were among them. All have been completely destroyed. An utter disgrace. This is a true humiliation. The Xiaoyao Pendant. It can actually block a nascent soul attack. It's practically a divine artifact. But why would Qingshuan's ancestral treasure suddenly change its appearance and end up with me? It even shattered itself in the process. I don't understand why you did this. But since you've abandoned your sect and severed all ties to your past, you shall follow me from now on. They finally tracked me down. Finally found it. The source of the world's Tao fortune. It's someone inside this residence. They're causing all fortune to bow in reverence. Even if a supreme talisman master is inside, I must enter and take my chances. I'm out of time. Once Gu Shu discovers I haven't fulfilled our old pact, I'll be doomed. I have to risk it. Teacher? Teacher, it's really you. I've searched for you for so long. I thought something had happened to you. Teacher, where have you been all these years? Why didn't you come to Qingshuan to see Moran? Enough, you hypocrite. You've already found me. Do you still intend to keep up this act? Where is Gu Shu? Where is he? Gu Shu. Teacher, are you still pretending? You came looking for me. Surely to force me to fulfill that old pact with Gu Shu. Don't call me teacher with such hypocrisy. You disgust me. What you want is nothing but my seeking talisman. Teacher, what are you talking about? I'm Moran, your most accomplished disciple. The one you praised for understanding right from wrong. The student who truly inherited your teachings. I said, don't call me teacher. Yes, I do have a pact with Gu Shu. My life is owed to him. My seeking talisman was also entrusted to me by him. For your sake, I, Yin Wenshu, will not deny these facts. But you, Qin Moran, this hypocritical, sanctimonious act of yours, doesn't it sicken even you?
You're still pretending. Qin Moran. I used to think your personality was a bit pedantic, but you were still well versed in the classics. Your heart wasn't that bad, but now it seems, you really are something else.
You clearly knew, yet you act like you know nothing.
Gushu?
Didn't Gushu send you to find me?
Gushu. Gushu only said, when a student finds the teacher, they'll naturally know the truth.
I knew it. I knew it. Even after 500 years, Gushu still wouldn't let me go. He sent you here, to see if I'd admit to our past agreement, and more so, to make me, his teacher, lose all face in front of his prize student. Heh.
Fine then.
Since you could do it,
why be afraid of others knowing? Besides, this old face of mine, 500 years ago,
had already lost all dignity. Back then, when Gushu studied talismans,
he always liked to read the last few pages. Because he wanted to understand the backlash of hidden gods, he intended to learn the method of substitution.
To bear the backlash for others. This matter.
Did you know about it?
I know.
Huh.
I specifically told him that.
What?
All talisman masters
will inevitably face the calamity of divine invocation in their lifetime. I, too, encountered the calamity of divine invocation.
Back when I was teaching you,
I had already encountered it. And
thought of forcing the divine invocation.
But what does this have to do with Gushu?
It does, and it has a great deal to do with him. Back then, Gushu
was still young, but after learning about my calamity,
he came to ask me
if he would face such a difficulty in the future. After I told him about forcing the invocation,
he asked me,
since one can force the invocation, is there a way to take the fall for someone? To help bear the consequences of a forced invocation, so you could succeed? You have a good junior brother.
He was not only willing to help you
bear the consequences of a failed invocation, but to avoid all risks.
He even made a pact with me.
What was this pact?
What else is there? I would force the invocation. He would use a substitution method to bear its consequences. But we also agreed that if I attempted a second invocation, that invoked power would be given to you.
So your seeking character came from a forced divine invocation. Gushu bore the consequences for you. How could you do such a thing?
What I thought back then
was that I'd die content after glimpsing the truth. I wanted divine invocation so badly, I desperately wanted to step into the realm of a 7th-ranked talisman master. At that time, I
thought that even if
I could only enter that realm for a year, a month, or even a day.
Even if the price was immediate death,
I was willing.
You are also a talisman master. Surely you understand that feeling?
No wonder Gushu's soul is so weak. No wonder he could barely learn any soul techniques. It's the backlash from forcing a divine summoning. Just one instance leaves an indelible scar on the soul. And Gushu endured it twice. All of this is because of me. In Wenshu, ever since I was a child, I've always looked up to you. I always thought you were a living saint from the sacred texts. But I never imagined you were this kind of person. How old was Gushu back then? And you were already scheming to use him. What gives you the right to criticize me? I admit I broke my promise to Gushu, but who are you? Gushu did it for you, yet you have the nerve to come after me. What right do you have to blame me? Chin Moran. Stop pretending to be the good guy. Knowing what Gushu sacrificed for you, your first instinct was to blame me, not to feel remorse or regret for yourself. Do you know what that makes you? But since you've come knocking, you can take on another calamity for me. Deputy Chief, the scent of the immortal herb, Earth Cloud Sprout, is on this woman. What do we do? Should we search her? Search her? Hell no. She's a peak master of the Azure Mystic Holy Land. The Holy Land. Do you think you can afford to mess with that? Enough arguing. The Earth Cloud Sprout is an immortal herb. Immortal herbs have always gone to those destined to have them. Our Four Seas gang has safeguarded this herb for the Azure Mystic Holy Land for years.
Now that fate has intervened, we've gifted it to Fairy Chin. This can be considered our Four Seas gang forging a bond with the Azure Mystic Holy Land. Is that clear? Oh, I understand, Deputy Chief. I'll arrange for people to spread the word immediately. Let everyone know. Our Four Seas gang presented an immortal herb to the Azure Mystic Holy Land. We even saved one of their peak masters. Even if we can't get the herb back, we'll still be tied to the Azure Mystic Holy Land. Oh, I see now. Brilliant, Deputy Chief. Lord Guan, the Supreme, is here in person. Where is my disciple?
Ha ha ha, Your Eminence. Our Four Seas gang spared no effort to save Immortal Chin. We used the 9 dragon needles to sustain her vitality, and used half a stalk of heavenly grade medicinal herb to nourish her body. Immortal Chin's body is already fine. But we don't know
why she hasn't woken up yet.
I'll consider your Four Seas gang's efforts adequate. I will not hold you accountable for your negligence.
Accountable? Your Eminence.
This time, our Four Seas gang not only gave our all,
but also spent countless treasures.
So what? Isn't that what you lowly insects are supposed to do?
The Qingxuan Holy Land is going too far.
Her physical injuries have all been treated, but her spirit refuses to awaken. It seems she's trying to escape from something, but no matter. Since you've cocooned yourself, trapped in your own dream, then let me see what you're dreaming about. I knew it from the very beginning. I failed the teachings of the sages I studied. I failed Gushu. I failed my sect. I was never a true gentleman. I am a hypocrite. A complete and utter hypocrite. I am a sinner. A terrible sinner. Qin Moran, you deserve to die. No, I was not wrong. I was steeped in poetry and literature since childhood. I grew up reading the classics of the sages. I understand all principles. I can discern all right from wrong. I am the mastermind of the Qingxuan Holy Land. The smartest person in the entire Qingxuan Holy Land. I cannot possibly be wrong. Gushu is the one who's wrong. He is the one who's wrong. My disciple has fallen into a state of inner turmoil because of that one person. Such a fragile Dao heart. How will he ever attain the supreme realm in the future? Fine. This time, I will help you vanquish your inner demon. Qin Moran. What kind of person are you? You're just a sanctimonious person. You deserve to die. You deserve to die. You deserve to die. One day, you will regret today's choice for the rest of your life. Do you know about Rainfall Valley, fellow Taoist Feng? It opens only once every 30 years. But only cultivators below the Golden Core stage can enter. It's said to contain all sorts of rare materials. Please don't laugh when I say this, fellow Taoist Feng. Although our Wanbao Pavilion has already entered 3 times now, we've never had any significant gains to this day. The formation restrictions within the valley are extremely powerful. Coincidentally, your strength, fellow Taoist Feng, is just below the Golden Core stage. And now you're even an honored guest of our Wanbao Pavilion, and highly skilled in formations. So, fellow Taoist Feng, would you be interested?
Rainfall Valley, I've seen it in memories from 10,000 years in the future. A supreme opportunity is hidden within that Rainfall Valley. Alright. I'll go with you.
Then come with me, fellow Taoist Feng. We'll set off right now.
Pavilion Master, your status is noble. While casualties in Rainfall Valley are said to be few.
It is, after all, a secret realm. If an accident were to occur, we subordinates would bear the blame. Yes, Pavilion Master, you absolutely must not risk your life.
Hiya. Didn't we already agree on this? I'm just going for some experience. Why are you going back on your word now? The Rainfall Valley has been explored for so many years. What danger could possibly be left? Even if there really is danger, I'm a genuine Foundation Establishment Perfection expert. I have a whole bunch of protective treasures. Relax, there won't be any problems. Besides, isn't Elder Feng still with us?
Pavilion Master, the immortals from the Azure Mystic Holy Land have arrived. But they refuse to board the ship.
They think the airship is too small.
They want
They want us
to switch to an airship for 5,000 people.
How many of them are there? That they need such a huge airship?
300.
They say, this time, the Azure Mystic Holy Land intends to change the rules of the Rainfall Valley.
300 people. Then this airship should be enough. Forget it, do as they say. Change it.
You, from the Myriad Treasures Pavilion, listen up. The upper deck area from now on is designated as the resting place for our Azure Mystic Holy Land. No unauthorized personnel are allowed up. Know your place. You are merely boatmen. If our rest is disturbed, you will be held accountable. Let me remind you, the 30-some people you're sending this time should forget about the Rainfall Valley. Just focus on serving us properly.
How dare they?
The rule of fixed quotas for the 5 sects and 3 clans starting today, let's abolish it.
A 500-year-old rule is not something you can just abolish on a whim. Exactly. This allocation plan in the first place was proposed by your Qingxuan sect. What's the meaning of this now?
To everyone, we are cultivators. Cultivators must strive. Stable allocation goes against the Great Tao. We can set up a challenge. After all, to fully open the Rainfall Valley still requires the combined efforts of the seniors overseeing the formation. It will take about 3 days. We can use these 3 days to redetermine the entry qualifications for each sect and clan. Let's use the simplest method, a challenge arena. We'll calculate it as 10 slots per person. Each sect and clan will send out 3 representatives. One will be chosen to defend the arena. The others will step forward to challenge. Whether it's the arena master or a challenger, winning just 1 match grants you the 10 slots represented by your opponent, and the victor can continue to defend the arena until they are defeated and replaced. Esteemed colleagues, what do you think?
Good, let's do it that way.
I have a good proposal. Over 100 years ago, we gave the extra 10 slots to the 10,000 Treasures Pavilion. Perfect. This 1 extra slot no one would be satisfied with, whoever gets it. So let's give this extra slot to the 10,000 Treasures Pavilion. They'll defend the arena in the first round. Everyone, what do you think?
The Qingxuan Holy Land is truly vicious. Our 10,000 Treasures Pavilion excels in commerce. We simply cannot contend against the prodigies of these great sects and clans. Could it be this time our 10,000 Treasures Pavilion will return empty-handed? Elder Feng, your strength. Can you face prodigies at the same foundation establishment stage?
The prodigies you speak of, are these people?
I was just asking out of curiosity. No offense intended. After all, these are prodigies meticulously cultivated by the great sects and clans. They're very different from ordinary rogue cultivators. So, Elder Feng, it's only natural if you can't defeat them.
Below the Golden Core stage, 1 sword strike is enough.
Wanbao Pavilion actually sent someone up. Who is this person?
I thought it was something serious. Just a minor foundation establishment beginner. What a scare.
Is Wanbao Pavilion out of people? Sending such a foundation establishment beginner?
Can we start now?
Since you're so eager to die, I certainly don't mind. You can make your move any time now. I'll let you experience true despair.
Next. Who's next?
What happened? Why did Niu Xifeng lose? Wasn't she at the peak of foundation establishment? Did any of you see it clearly? How did this foundation establishment beginner do it? No, that sword strike was too fast, and it avoided the heart meridian. Severely injured, but not fatal. Perfectly measured! My god, how is this possible? I'll go next! That Niu Xifeng on stage just now was extremely strong, although I don't know how this kid made his move. As long as I stay cautious and on guard, I'll find his weakness.
Next. Next. No one else?
I never expected Wanbao Pavilion to have an expert like you. That is surprising. However, meeting me is your misfortune. Because next, I will use the ultimate sword art taught to me by our Qingxuan Sacred Land's top prodigy, Uncle Master Zhang Xun. Falling Petal Sword.
Ready to begin? I can't believe someone at the Wanbao Pavilion is this arrogant. That's quite unexpected. Wow. Is this the falling petals sword? What formidable swordsmanship. This sword technique. The false is real, and the real is false. It's hard to distinguish, impossible to predict. If I were facing this sword, I wouldn't even know how to dodge. Who would have thought Bian Yifei has mastered such a powerful sword technique? If I encountered him today, caught off guard, once this sword technique is unleashed, who could be his match? Begin. Hiya. Junior Uncle Jiang's swordsmanship is indeed incredibly powerful. This strike is too ordinary. Nine swords defeated 9 prodigies. Who is this person? Why have I never heard of him? A heavenly Dao sword. Second elder sister, you actually forged a heavenly Dao sword for our junior brother. I naturally gave it my all. Junior brother Jiang, take the sword, quickly, bind it with a drop of blood. Are you satisfied, junior brother Jiang? Satisfied, very satisfied. Thank you, second elder sister. Give this sword a name. Come. This sword embodies your heart's blood, second elder sister, and was forged with the sect's pooled resources. Let it be called Bu Fu, meaning that in the future, I will not fail the trust placed in me. I will not fail the high hopes of my elder sisters and master. Where's my sword?
Congratulations, junior brother. Our congratulations, junior brother. It lives up to its name. This sword must be very pleased. Now it has soared into the heavens, simply because it's overjoyed. This also means this sword might not take long to give birth to a spirit. With a bit of luck, this sword might even today, on the day of its completion, gain a spirit immediately.
If today the Bufu sword gains a spirit, then I, Qingshuan, must properly celebrate for Zhang Xun.
Master, this is practically a done deal. I'll go make the arrangements now. Have them prepare a grand feast. Indeed, that the Bufu sword would fly into the clouds just because of a name shows it already possesses some intelligence. Even if it doesn't gain a spirit today, it's already proven its extraordinary nature.
Very well, then let the word be spread. The entire sect will hold a grand feast today. We've had many troubles lately. It's rare to have good news. We really should celebrate properly.
Our Qingshuan sacred land hasn't held a grand feast in 3 years. I miss it so much. It's all Gushu's fault. If he was going to die, why not 3 years earlier? Wouldn't it be better if he died directly in the Forbidden Land? He came back all pathetic, and we had to save his face, causing us to go 3 years without a grand feast. Now it's fine. Even after his death, we still have to cover up his disgrace. Can't announce it publicly. It's simply infuriating.
Enough. On such a wonderful day as today, let's not mention such an unlucky name.
Right. Congratulations, junior brother. This is a heavenly Dao sword. You are truly the sword immortal of our Qingshuan sacred land.
Thank you, senior sister.
Why hasn't junior brother's sword returned yet? It's probably just too excited. We just need to wait a bit longer.
Little Six, you're always so excitable. It's a Dao sword I forged with my own hands. Something junior brother bloodbound and named. Do you really think it could just fly away and disappear?
Huh?
Where's my sword? Why hasn't it come back yet?
Senior sisters, Bufu sword, has it been flying away for too long? This sword seems quite unruly. When the sword spirit of this Bufu sword fully forms, little junior brother, you should teach it a lesson. It really is a bit rebellious. It actually left its master and went off on its own. 2 hours. Don't be afraid, little junior brother. When the time comes, I'll teach you a few techniques for controlling artifacts. This sword has a spirit. It's indeed excessively unruly. When the time comes, use the artifact control techniques to discipline it a bit. In the future, it will become sensible. Senior uncles, the grand feast is ready. Shall we start the feast now? Where's the sword? Where's my Bufu sword? Where did it run off to? This is a heaven-grade Dao sword. Why did it suddenly pierce through the sky, break through the formation I set up, and come before me? I thought I was under enemy attack. Whose sword is this? This is the mark of the Peak Master of Qiming Peak in Qingshuan Sacred Land, Yuqi Chunlei's mark. This sword was forged by her, but why did it come to me? It seems to have only developed a bit of intelligence. I don't know why it's attracted to me. So it came here, hoping to acknowledge me as its master. Bufu. The sword's name is Bufu. Not let down whom? To let down or not to let down. As for me, it's already like smoke and clouds. You are a thing of Qingshuan. You carry the karma of Qingshuan. I have severed all karma with Qingshuan. You coming to me is ultimately like a square peg in a round hole. Please go back. Moreover, you've already acknowledged a master through blood, even if you're willing. But a sword cannot have two masters. I cannot become your master again. What did you say? If your master dies, can I become your master? Ah, why isn't it back yet? Second senior sister. Why would a bonded artifact act like this? I've never heard of such a thing. Well, normally speaking, a blood oath is a permanent bond. There's no escaping it, but, it's back. It's back, it's back. This sword has a good name. It surely won't let Junior Brother down. This lousy sword kept us waiting so long. Junior Brother, when this sword returns, you need to give it a good lesson. Polish it up a bit. It's good that it's back. Now, let's prepare for the feast. Junior Brother, the Bufu sword has returned. Hurry and reclaim it. Hey. A heaven-grade Dao sword. That Yuqi Chunlei, though simple-minded, is truly a master at forging weapons. I wonder what kind of weapon that blockhead Gushu is holding now. A tree branch? A wooden stick? Be careful, Junior Brother. The sword wants to slay its master. How dare this sword? Don't panic, everyone, stay calm, and do not interfere. This isn't a rebellion. It's a tremendous opportunity for Junior Brother. When a divine weapon bonds, it's always a two-way process. The person chooses the weapon, and the weapon also chooses the person. The more powerful the divine weapon, the higher its demands. Even if an ordinary person performs a blood oath when facing some powerful divine weapons, it's still difficult to make them submit. Therefore, the divine weapon will also test its chosen master. I see, Master, Senior Sisters. Just watch your disciples' performance. There's no need to worry about me. If I can't even subdue a single sword, then how can I, when I travel the world, make the world submit to me? Make the world call me Qin Xuan, Bufu Sword? Since I, Jiang Shun, am to be your master, and named you Bufu, then naturally, I will not fail you. If you wish to test me, go right ahead. I will not dodge.
Are you alright, Junior Brother? This damn sword has gone crazy! Wasn't this supposed to be a test? Don't go up there! Junior Brother, you must have absolute faith in your sword. It has already bonded with you through blood. If you don't activate a defensive treasure, now Junior Sister, if you go up to stop it, all our efforts will be for nothing. It might even prevent the sword spirit from ever forming. It would have stopped, but you activated a defensive treasure. That means you broke the oath of trust, refusing to trust it.
All right, I trust you, Senior Sister. Today, even if this Oathkeeper sword slays me on the spot, I won't resist.
A mere damn sword. Instead of slaying enemies for its master, it wants to kill its master. Since that's the case, I cannot let you live.
It's gained sentience. The Oathkeeper sword actually gained sentience. Sentience in a single day. This sword can reach the heavenly divine rank. No! This isn't the sentience tribulation. The sword wants to destroy itself. This is the spirit-destroying tribulation. Master, run!
You wretched disciple, what's going on now? Living beings face tribulations. If they pass, a weapon spirit can be born. They can gain vitality. They can ascend to the next level. Spirit destruction also has its tribulation, but there is no shred of vitality in spirit destruction. Only deathly aura, only annihilation. This is a tribulation akin to heavenly punishment. An ordinary person facing this tribulation will surely suffer unbearably. Even their body and spirit may be utterly destroyed, and if a great perfection supreme is targeted by this tribulation, it might even prematurely trigger their ascension tribulation. You blockhead, what should we do now? Don't worry, Master, although the soul-extinguishing tribulation is fierce, as long as no one intervenes to help the Fubu sword, the tribulation won't affect others. Once the Fubu sword is completely destroyed, it will naturally dissipate. But Master, it's best if you withdraw. Leaving the range of the tribulation clouds is safest. Otherwise, this tribulation might target you as well. I, this venerable one, would never fear a mere lightning tribulation, but to avoid harming the innocent, I shall withdraw for now. You all must remember, wait until this sword is destroyed and the heavenly tribulation departs. Do not act rashly. Senior sister, save me. Junior brother, don't panic, just keep running and don't let that sword catch up to you. Remember, on no account attack the Fubu sword, otherwise, you'll draw the lightning tribulation's attention. Senior sister, you're so knowledgeable, please, think of something. The only way now is to wait for this sword to be completely destroyed, then the lightning tribulation will naturally fade. Junior brother, run somewhere else, stop chasing me. Senior sister. Junior brother, don't come over here. Uncle Master, stop. Where's the sect master? Where did the sect master go? Someone save Qingshuan. Can someone tell me what's going on here? Why has our Qingshuan holy land been plagued by such incidents lately? Could it be that Qingshuan is truly facing divine retribution? Master, second senior sister, junior sister, and junior brother were pursued by the bearingless sword. Although it was just the residual shockwave, all three of them sustained serious injuries. Even their meridians were damaged, but the most severe case is junior brother. Junior brother was the primary target of the bearingless sword. When the lightning tribulation struck, some of the soul-extinguishing tribulation followed the blood connection and seeped into junior brother's body. It injured his soul. How severe is Jiang Shun's soul injury? It's not too severe, but his soul was indeed damaged. If it cannot be completely cured, his future cultivation of soul arts might be affected. Hand it over. What? In the 2 days since your return, I haven't asked you for it, thinking you would offer it willingly. Now that your junior brother's soul is injured, do you still intend to keep it for yourself? Master, what are you talking about? I don't understand. You obtained half a stalk of the immortal herb, Earth Cloud Sprout. In Yunshao City, the Four Seas gang has spread this news everywhere. Do you still pretend not to know? Master, that's false. The Four Seas gang is framing me. What Earth Cloud Sprout? I've never even heard of it. Master, since childhood, I've studied the classics of sages, and I've always believed a true gentleman is not a mere tool. If the Earth Cloud Sprout were truly in my possession, I would never keep it for myself. I would never dare deceive you, Master. Sixth junior sister, Mengyun, do you believe me? I need to go find materials to treat junior brother. I'll take my leave now. I've been wronged. To think I would be wronged like this.
This is the Bulu sword. The Bulu sword, freshly forged. How did it shatter into a mere fragment? What happened? Wait, this is no ordinary fragment. The blade has a spirit and a sword heart. This is something only a true, peerless divine weapon can give birth to. If I reforge it, not only will the divine sword be restored, it will be reborn, transcending its former self. But as I am now, I lack the cultivation in the art of forging. This is the lost tome from 100,000 years ago, a supreme scripture equal in status to the celestial scripts, the divine record of forging. With this book, I can surely use this sword heart to repair the Lu Ying sword, and forge a supreme immortal blade, divine record of forging. Come. The Falling Rain secret realm is finally open.
The realm's grand formation is broken. Disciples of all sects enter the falling rain valley now. Remember, you have only 15 days. After 15 days, not even the gods can save you.
I just want to offer a reminder. The falling rain valley is a secret realm. Dangers lurk within. Crisis can strike at any moment. A large group can sometimes be more of a burden. 100 spots are truly a waste for the Wanbao Pavilion. If you're willing to hand over 90 of them, I, Bian Yifei, can guarantee you will receive the protection of my Qingshuan sect henceforth. Otherwise, if all 100 of you go in, it's possible none of you will make it out alive.
Whether 100 spots is a waste or not, is not for you to decide, Brother Bian. I just hope that once we're inside, Brother Bian won't put on another flashy sword display. All thunder and no rain, only to get carelessly wiped out by a single sword stroke.
Let's go.
Fellow Taoist Bian, now that everyone is here, you can tell us why you stopped us. What do you want? I stopped you all because I want to unite everyone to seize the opportunity in this rainfall valley together. Chach, Bian Yifei, do you even believe that yourself? It's been over 500 years since our 5 sects and 3 clans discovered Rainfall Valley. We've had gains every time, but they've always been mediocre. No one can deny that, right? Continuing like this is pointless. So, I want to gather everyone and combine our strength to uncover the secrets of this place, to seize its opportunity. Likewise, my Qingshuan is willing to share all the intelligence we've gathered over the years. What do you all think? Sounds good, but what are your conditions? You're not doing this out of the goodness of your heart, are you? There are conditions, of course. My first condition is, everyone from the Wanbao Tower must obey my commands. No resistance. Of course, I will also ensure I won't casually sacrifice your people. The second condition is that, this person cannot come along. Impossible. Elder Feng is a revered elder of our Wanbao Tower. If that's your condition for an alliance, forget it. The Wanbao Tower was never part of our 5 sects and 3 clans. I never intended to bring you along. You're the ones who want to join us, so you must agree to our 2 conditions. Fine, I'm out. Actually, I'd like to explore on my own. You all go ahead. Maybe I'll stumble upon some opportunity while wandering around. Wandering around? That won't do. This is a spirit binding rope. Once bound, you cannot leave. You cannot use your cultivation. You must bind yourself here and wait for the passage to open in half a month. Then you can leave with us. You go too far. This jade token contains 3 supreme level attacks left by the sect master of our Qingshuan sacred land. If you dare, come and try me. Let it be. Go on. This guy, why is he so slick at this? In that case, let's set off. So this is the breath-severing divine path? I can feel my physique growing stronger as it's being tempered. But it's already been 6 hours. Why hasn't anyone shown up yet? You don't seem surprised to see me. I know you, Ding Daoan, the personal disciple of Qi Moran from Ink Script Peak. I didn't expect a mere rogue cultivator like you to have heard of my name. Any last words? I know you're resentful and unwilling. I too despise such methods. But you only have yourself to blame for shining too brightly before. While I respect your courage to come here knowing you'd likely die, and still be willing to be so arrogant, I still have no choice but to act. If you have any final wishes, you can tell me. Perhaps, that's about enough. You always like to cloak everything you do in the name of justice. Did Qi Moran teach you that? Why are the spirit-binding shackles ineffective on you? Who exactly are you? You're Gu Shu. Gu Shu. It was actually Gu Shu who entered. Then everyone from the Azure Profound Holy Land will die in the Rainfall Valley, won't they? Master, you must avenge me. Avenge me. Those Jade Pill Peak people are going too far. What right do they have to accuse our Peak's Elder Qin of privately hoarding immortal herbs? What evidence do they have? Exactly, how can they slander us like this? Do you think it's possible that the Peak Master really took the Earth Cloud Sprout? That's an immortal herb. That's true too. If the Peak Master didn't do those things, why would he go into seclusion now? Hey, quiet, keep it down. You can't just say things like that.
A mistake is a mistake. If you don't even have the courage to admit your own fault, what kind of a gentleman are you? What face do you have left to call yourself a scholar of the sages? You are no saint. You are a sinner. You deserve to die. You deserve to die. I couldn't possibly be wrong. Get away from me.
You people of Moshufeng, you're all talk about benevolence, morality, and gentlemanly integrity. But in reality, you're nothing but a bunch of hypocrites, daring to act, but not to take responsibility.
Exactly. You're all a bunch of selfish, self-serving people, and you stubbornly refuse to admit it.
This is the Qingshuan Holy Land. How dare you speak ill of my Moshufeng here in the Qingshuan Holy Land? The Qingshuan sect rules state. Maliciously slandering fellow disciples and defaming one's elders is a punishable offense.
Fifth senior sister, some junior disciples are just disgruntled. They're speaking nonsense in the heat of the moment. There's no need to get so worked up, is there?
A bunch of useless fools! Have you even fed the spirit beasts in the stables? How much of the beast-taming art have you mastered? You have no skills whatsoever, yet you dare to go around picking fights like others. The sect's rules place respect for teachers and the way above all. And you still have the nerve to offend my fifth senior sister? You people! Even if my fifth senior sister was completely in the wrong, what right do you have, what standing do you have to gossip behind her back, the master of a peak of the prestigious Qingshuan Holy Land? Whether Moshufeng is full of hypocrites or true villains, such words, what gives you the right to say them? What kind of people are you? The sight of you annoys me. All of you, get out of my sight!
Senior sister.
These disciples were out of line. I've already disciplined them for you, junior sister.
Senior sister, don't worry. Once we get back,
I'll punish them severely.
That's just too much.
Junior sister, do you also think I took the earth cloud sprout?
Senior sister, what are you saying?
How could I possibly suspect you?
Throughout history, opportunities and fate belong to those destined for them. If senior sister is unwilling to admit it and wants to keep the earth cloud sprout for herself, I understand. I certainly won't let such a small matter
affect our sisterly bond. I didn't take the earth cloud sprout. This has nothing to do with me. I have no idea what this earth cloud sprout even is.
All right, I believe you, senior sister.
I'll prove the earth cloud sprout has nothing to do with me.
Moran, I heard you've left seclusion. I was just about to look for you. You came at the perfect time. Do you still have enough of the pills I gave you last time?
I've prepared quite a few pills for you, junior sister. Senior sister. I feel so wronged. Master suspects me. Even the junior sister who used to cling to me the most is mocking me now. Only third senior sister still believes in me.
Junior sister. This time, I brought many pills for spiritual soul nourishment. I know.
They can't compare to your earth cloud sprout.
But I still hope, Moran, you could consider our junior brother.
What? Junior brother's spiritual soul injury is difficult to heal.
Although it won't cause major issues in the short term, the longer it goes on.
Spiritual soul injury will ultimately remain a hidden danger.
I know I shouldn't be saying things like this.
But I still hope.
You could think a bit more about our junior brother, Moran. Right now,
he needs the earth cloud sprout more than you do, junior sister. Senior sister, do you also think Moran is the kind of selfish, irresponsible person who dares to do but not to own up?
Junior sister Chin, doesn't this scene feel familiar to you?
It's like deja vu. I'm not like him. I'm truly being wrong. Is that so?
How is junior brother Ding doing now? Thank you for your concern, senior brother. Although we managed to slay that Feng elder, He was indeed incredibly powerful. My injuries are quite severe. I'm afraid I won't be able to fight for the next few days. Hey, what are you talking about? Just focus on recovering. We won't need you to fight from here on out anyway. The trap formation is ready. Once they step into it, we, the Qingshuan sect, can surround and annihilate them all. Senior Brother Beyond, I have a question. What is it? Aren't you worried that openly robbing the opportunities of disciples from other sects will damage Qingshuan's reputation in the end? Ah, Junior Brother Ding. If they survive and go back to expose what happened here, it would indeed affect our Qingshuan sect. But what if we kill them all? Then there would be no impact at all. Ah, I see. As expected of an inner disciple of Qingshuan, Senior Brother. Truly a brilliant insight. Everyone is ready to come. Everyone, I can sense a heaven-grade treasure artifact inside. This is a great opportunity. Ah, it seems the Green Mountain sect wasn't lying this time. There really is an opportunity inside. Everyone, let's secure the opportunity quickly and then go back to save Elder Foam. He's in grave danger. The Qingshuan sect will definitely go back on their word. Thinking of leaving? You're not going anywhere. You actually dared to covet an opportunity belonging to my Qingshuan sect. Looking for death? Activate the formation. Ah, what's going on? This formation is forcibly restraining me. Ah, not only that. The spiritual energy in my Dantian is also dissipating. Hit them all. Ah. What is this? Gushu. Brother Bien is right. To keep this under wraps, we just have to kill all of you. Wouldn't that solve it? You, Gushu, what are you doing here? You traitor who abandoned the sect. A worthless piece of trash. Die. This sword technique was created by your junior uncle Jiang Shun, right? Do you know why he created this sword technique in this lifetime? I once created 2 sword moves myself. I left them at Qingshuan's sacred land, but no one could master them. Jiang Shun was the same, so he had no choice but to simplify them, and created this falling petals sword. So why would you think that this falling petals sword could hurt me? You. This sword strike is too slow, too weak, just like all of you. Mediocrities. Soaring dragon. Don't get too cocky. This contains a strike from the Supreme One. You, Jingsh. I hope you can all keep my secret. I don't want to reveal my true identity just yet. Of course, don't worry. Sword Immortal Gushu. Qingshuan's sacred land. Just you wait. This is the first step. I will walk back, step by step, to take revenge on all of you. All of you, just wait. I have a question for you, Senior Sister. Where is Senior Brother Gu hiding now? Junior Brother. Why would you ask that? Didn't I already tell you? Gu Shu is dead. Are you sure, Senior Sister? Senior Brother Gu's abilities. You and I both know them well. He couldn't have died so easily. I don't want to believe it either. But that's the reality. Senior Sister, do you know why the celestial sects are in chaos today? An ancient legend says, when chaos befalls the celestial sects, a great change is imminent. Perhaps this world is undergoing a transformation. You're well versed in divination, in matters of fate, with such an anomaly occurring. Why haven't you cast a divination? My life force has been depleted too much. Forcing a divination on such an anomaly might kill me on the spot. So, Senior Sister values her life now. What did you say? I heard from our master that your life force has been greatly drained. I've been worried about you. When this anomaly appeared, my first thought was that you might force a divination. I came here this time to give you this. Ever since you returned last time, you've seemed downcast, rarely smiling. I haven't officially entered the world yet. I own nothing of great value. This is all I can offer you. I hope it brings a smile to your face. You're very thoughtful, junior brother. Ha ha ha. I'm glad you like it, senior sister. No need for thanks. I've heard that back in the day, senior brother Goo often gave gifts to all the senior sisters, all sorts of presents. I imagine you, senior sister, have kept them all safely. My gift may not compare to senior brother Goo's, but I still hope it helps you step out of the shadows. From the very beginning, I was never worthy of his gifts. Senior sister, what did senior brother Goo give you? Could you show me?
Oh, junior brother is just curious.
Gushu used to love coming to the stargazing terrace with me to watch the stars. He said it would be more comfortable with a pillow, so he used spirit stream jade to make this jade pillow.
Gushu's lingering fortune is still on this. I knew it. That damned Neon Jiaoxi is still hiding things. He didn't hand over all of Gushu's belongings. Just you wait, Neon Jiaoxi. And you too, Gushu. This immortal will devour you both, bit by bit. Ah, I've heard Spirit Stream Jade has calming properties, and it's engraved with a mind-focusing array. I wonder if senior sister could lend it to this junior brother for a few days. It really is too much to ask, isn't it? It's just, last time I suffered backlash from the divine sword. My spirit was injured. I haven't been able to sleep well these past few nights. Seeing this spirit stream pillow, I couldn't help but get my hopes up. Since it's senior sister's cherished possession, then this junior brother won't insist. Senior sister, please don't feel pressured.
I'm sorry, junior brother. If it were anything else, I wouldn't hesitate to give it to you. But this item holds extraordinary meaning for me. And while the spirit stream pillow does have some calming and spirit stabilizing effects, they're actually not that strong. If you need one, junior brother, in the next couple of days, I can use jade azure wood for you, to make you a new one. That would be even more effective.
Of course, it's fine. If I could receive a gift personally made by senior sister, that would be wonderful. In that case, this junior brother won't trouble senior sister any further.
Junior brother Zhang seems to have previously asked other senior sisters for many items that once belonged to Gushu. And his interest in Gushu, isn't it a bit excessive? That is, the direction of Rainfall Valley. Not good. Something major is happening in Rainfall Valley. Could it be our Azure Mystic Holy Land is facing divine retribution again?
Father, your daughter has let you down. Although all the Shah family disciples were brought back safely, we gained little to no opportunities from the valley.
Master Uncle, the Azure Wave sect lost 3 junior sisters this time. We also obtained no opportunities.
Hold it right there! What about my disciples from the Azure Mystic Holy Land? Why are you all unharmed, while my Azure Mystic Holy Land disciples were completely wiped out?
What? Elder Chen Chuan? Are you saying your people didn't bully us enough, and now you want to bully us some more? The Azure Mystic disciples? They've already gotten what they deserved.
What did you say?
Your Azure Mystic sect has gone too far! You're utterly wicked! You enslaved the disciples of our various sects and clans, and even planned to sacrifice us all! It's only right they met their end! They all died inside!
You are Feng Bugui.
Yes.
You once dueled with my sect's Bian Yifei and defeated him with a single move. Come, strike at me. Let me see that move.
Heavens! The esteemed sect master of the Azure Mystic Holy Land actually intends to attack a mere foundation establishment cultivator?
How shameless can you get? Elder, please calm your anger. Feng Bugui, Taoist friend Feng, is a guest elder of our 10,000 Treasures Pavilion. I implore you to show mercy and let him go. Our 10,000 Treasures Pavilion will be most grateful.
I have said, I merely wish to see that one move. I will not attack him.
But he is only a foundation establishment cultivator, a mere flick of your sleeve from you, and he would be obliterated. Last time, guest elder Feng fought against your personal disciple, Taoist friend Bian Yifei, Sister Shai. It was a narrow victory at best. After that battle, Elder Feng's spiritual energy was severely depleted, nearly harming his foundation. So much so that upon entering Falling Rain Valley, he could only seal his own power and remain trapped on the broken bridge. Afterwards, our 10,000 Treasures Pavilion will certainly compensate your Holy Land. What do you think? Let's go! Let's go! We should leave!
I never expected Feng Bugai to be the sword immortal Gushu. I've been looking all over for you. I'd appreciate it if you kept my identity a secret, Mr. Wan. Of course, sword immortal Gu. I mean, Elder Feng. My Wanbao Pavilion will guard your secret with our lives. What's this? We're under attack. It's the Qingshuan sacred land. We took the great opportunity from Luoyu Valley, and we wiped out all their disciples. How could they possibly let us go? The Qingshuan sacred land. They've gone too far. What do we do now? It's fine. Elder Feng, what are you going to do? Wan Xiaobei. Watch closely. This is the true legacy of Luoyu Valley. Rainfall leaves traces. Ha ha ha. We heard Wanbao Pavilion gained quite a few opportunities in Luoyu Valley. We'd like to see them for ourselves. I wonder if Elder Chen and Master Wan would be willing to hand them over? The Qingshuan sacred land stoops to such despicable methods. How repulsive. Enough talk. However, if you willingly hand over the treasures, I might consider leaving your corpses intact. What is this? Rainfall leaves traces. What just happened? Time was stopped. You. Elder Feng, watch out. That person is at the Golden Core realm. One hit kill. A Foundation establishment cultivator took out a Golden Core expert in one hit. I, Gu Shu, have returned. Qingshuan sacred land. Are you ready?